I love my bed after the morning.
Back in.
Love, bro.
Love, bro.
Back here again.
Back on it.
All right.
An action-packed weekend. We got to get straight into the straight into the Big Femi era.
I think Big Femi era is over, mate. I think Big Femi's over, mate.
You were saying Big Femi era. I was saying Big Dubois. I was saying Daniel.
Don't try it, bro. Don't try it, lad. Let's go back here. Everyone can watch the footage.
Yeah. I could do a little clap back.
You introduced me to the Big Femi era, but I said, yo, my man got that purple strength. He's seeing, my man's definitely seeing the colour purple.
Yeah.
Bro. He laced him.
Bro. I was saying to someone, I reckon he got paid in ice cream and ice cream and CBeebies.
Oh shit!
He got an hour of CBeebies straight after.
He got an extra hour of TV time.
So vanilla ice cream, Frank. Vanilla.
No, do you know what? Man see me and said, "Yo, we be getting at the ball hard, you know." But I see something in him. His eyes is glazed over. Like
even if he watched us clowning him, he'd be like, "Oh,
I don't know. What did they say?"
Nah, do you know what? All joking aside, I respect the hell out of him.
No, trust me, so do I. Because he earned his stripes in it. And he's young.
26.
Young.
You should be hefty like that at 26, bro.
Bro, he's throwing leather, bro.
Leather.
He laced him up.
And it was like AJ, it was afterwards when you were like, are you on the day? Are you on the day?
Oh, stop it.
I thought he was saying, does anyone want a cup of tea? Are you want a cup of tea?
Oh,
nah, do you know what?
It was entertaining. It was entertaining.
Dubois, he came, like, do you know what it is with Dubois? He's got a face of not, like, there's no emotion.
That's what I said. It's just like his blanket. Like nothing. You don't know really what's going on in there. There's tumbleweeds going on through there.
There's all kinds of silence going on. I don't want to sound disrespectful because the guy's a sick athlete, sick boxer. But the way he comes across is like he don't know Wagwan.
Just don't put a mic in front of him.
Yeah,
put him in the ring. You have to jangle.
And if you notice, Frank in the post press conference, things are getting asked, and he's like,
yeah.
He's like, so what's your name's Daniel?
Yeah,
you're Daniel. I'm Daniel.
Oh shit!
No, but I was thinking because there isn't much there, I reckon that helped him because he's not being fazed by the crowds, the media.
None of that.
He doesn't seem like a guy. He doesn't seem like an overthinker.
Simplistic.
He doesn't seem like an overthinker.
Without being rude, he's simple.
Yeah, he's a simple guy.
Like, he's a basics, like,
trains,
trains,
spends time with his family.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's keep it. You think that AJ's mind got bogged down with all this, this is the first time I can't lose again. Yeah. Like, all of that pressure's gone to his head, bro.
AJ, and he was sat in the corner at one point and he goes, he's shit. That's what he said to Ben Davison. I seen it on a video.
He said, whoa.
Yeah, after he got dropped. I think it was.
Mate, he laced the sense out of it.
Even before he got knocked out, he was in the corner and he looked over and was like, stuck his tongue out at his thing as if to say, this is nothing. And then got slumped.
Nah, that's what you call getting tumped out.
Yeah, that's when he got to. The maddest thing is, he was getting mad cocky while losing.
No, but I thought that was tiredness. I didn't think.
Because you see when he pointed the ball to his seat.
I see. That's my man He laced the sense out of him, bro.
Yeah.
Because you see from round one, and he felt two shots. He must have thought, rah.
Did the stank leg.
Yeah, it looked like his right leg broke in the second round.
I was a bit gutted, I ain't going to lie. I was a bit... The only reason I gutted is because I know Dubois has got plenty of opportunities, and I don't think AJ has, because he's 35 in a minute, whereas Dubois... But I suppose as a heavyweight, you could go on to your 40s and that.
But what was he saying? I swear I said it last time, like, what? Everyone, if he loses that fight, man's lining up to take lumps out of AJ. You better be careful.
Yeah.
Better be careful, because no one respect him.
Deontay will probably fight him now.
Whoever he wants to fight.
Deontay will get punched out.
Bro, Deontay, his technical ability is not good, but he punches hard.
Yeah, so, but then because he couldn't put Joe Parker away, I'm just like,
Joe Parker can box,
and then Zhang.
But Joe Parker can box.
You're right.
He can move.
But AJ outboxed Joe Parker.
Yeah, but that was old Joe Parker. That wasn't
Yeah,
the.
yeah, that
you know what I
wasn't
mean?
the-
The new
He's with,
improved Joseph
Is
Parker.
it something Scott? The guy, he's with one of Tyson Fury. He's in the Tyson Fury camp.
The new improved Joseph Parker. I don't think AJ beats that.
Yeah.
Do you
What?
understand?
He knocked out. What was I going to say?
You were talking about Zhang.
Yeah, Zhang's a big thing. But what was I going to say? Yeah, that was it. When AJ's in the corner, when he said he's shit, he goes to bed and said, "Oh, he's shit." I just thought, what?
Nah, he just thumped the shit out of you. That's what he did.
But I seen some interesting video earlier with Shane McGuigan, you know, the coach.
Yeah.
He's like ringside, like on the punditry or whatever. And they're cut into the corner and Ben Davidson's saying to him
About dropping his right.
yeah,
Like,
and throw the uppercut. Yeah. And then Shane McGuigan's like, that's terrible advice.
And
Because he's going to get caught with a short right hand. And then it happens. I was like, yeah, Shane McGuigan is the guy.
He knows his shit.
He's the guy. Because he predicted the finish.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Well, we was watching it. I was watching a fighter saying he keeps telegraphing and his hands are down here, yeah?
Yes.
And the ball's coming over the top with that right. He's just meeting him with it. Every time he comes up like that, he's meeting him with it.
Yeah,
he was meeting him
and
with it.
he was pulling instead of stepping back.
Bro, dangerous. He was fighting
Obviously,
a
I'm not a
dangerous
fucking
fight.
pro boxer. I don't want to like be an armchair fucking coach, but you could clearly see it.
Yeah, he had the wrong advice from his corner.
Yeah, and I'm surprised because Davidson's a sick coach. His head's up, he's down like this. I thought, what is this? Even his structure. And Dubois is coming out. You can see he's on the hunt.
But he's a shorter man. In all fairness, he was the shorter man. So
Yeah.
you know when you're punching
But
down,
you see the size of his back.
bro, he's a unit still.
Unit.
The Mandingo Warriors, bro.
Mandingo.
The bloodline is the juju is real.
The juju is real. Yo, big up Spencer Fearon as well.
Bro, Spence, yo, you called it, but you might add it a miss. Like,
Big up Spence. Love Spence.
yeah,
But
love Spence.
Spence was giving it the juju talk, saying these man are banging Judge,
Hard.
and Spence doesn't say things
Like he said it with his
without
chest.
substance. Do you see what I'm saying?
But he said it after he went to the man's yard. Like
Yeah.
he's in his yard. He must have seen
He's seen
dolls or
he's seen two chicken in
the chicken
He's
put
seen
in
two
the jar or
Like, what's all
something.
these chickens running around? He's like, hey, don't worry about that, brother.
The shavers out of the bottom of the garden.
But he's a cockney, dude. When you hear Dubois' dad, you think, what? He knows about Judge? Because he's like, all right, man.
Bro, listen, don't
Gotta-
let the appearance fool you. They're in plain sight.
And do you know what was funny? Because when Dubois won afterwards, he was like, oh, it just feels like a dream, really. I just have to go in there and it just felt like a dream. I'm thinking, that sounds like Judge. You're making it sound like Judge. And he kept going, oh, thank God, oh, thank God. And then, like,
Yo, you ain't believing no God.
you ain't believing no God, nigga.
Who's your God?
Who's your God? You can bring up God, but we need to know who the God is.
Yeah, trust me.
But he doesn't seem the type to even be deep on all
He
that.
don't even know. He just had a bath one day and then that's what happened.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And
You
they
can
watch
imagine.
him with some.
Yeah.
They give
He's
him.
in there eating Cheerios. What
They
that?
don't even know what happened. Like.
Why have you got a chicken in it, Dad? And he's like, shabala.
You get
He
me?
had to bathe in it. He just lets out in the press conference, oh, we've been training pretty hard, we've killed a few chickens, I've had to bathe in the blood of
Do you know what I mean?
mean?
That's why Frank's in the cook giving him
giving
the
him
nudge
that.
every 2
After
minutes.
a bit, they just got the injection, like, so you just see him like,
Oh, you got the liquid cough.
yeah, the liquid cosh. Dubois under the liquid cosh constant. But he's a real powerhouse.
He's
bro.
a problem right now. Like, you see, when man's talking about the heavyweight division right now, you have to be mentioning this guy. You have to be mentioning this guy. He just take away a man's belts and he's looking at who else. He might be the only British unified champ, like, since
He is, since Lennox, isn't
since Lennox, yeah.
He's not you, because he only got the IBF.
Yeah, he needs to fight
He
my
needs to
man
fight my man again. And then
I think he does it.
he does. They do fight. Whoever wins out of Usyk and Fury fights Dubois.
I think Usyk goes through Fury though.
He 100% does. I think Usyk goes through Dubois as well. Usyk's too much of a cerebral fighter.
No,
He's too intelligent.
But you see the first fight. You see the first fight that they had.
The
He
low blow.
hurt him.
The low blow.
He hurt him. It's important to
And
take that
and
fact.
it wasn't a
He
low
got
blow.
robbed. It wasn't a low blow because we looked at it meticulously. Yeah.
I don't think he was robbed. Do you know why this?
No, he was robbed, bro.
Do you know why I think he wasn't robbed? Because they counted it as a low blow straight away. Usyk stayed down and recovered.
Extra time.
Whereas if they would have said, no, that's a
Get on with
legit
it.
shot,
Yeah.
he would have got up. I think he'd stayed on the outside and just tried to keep himself, because he's so cerebral.
Yeah. No, he does. I know what you're saying.
I think intelligence beats
very intelligent.
Intelligence beats brawn. Don't you reckon?
No, 100%. When it comes to boxing, because it's a sweet science.
Yeah.
So my man can evade the shots that Dubois got, but I think the intention this time is different. What I was saying with AJ and Dubois fight, AJ was going at it with the intelligence, like to stay away from him and outbox him.
Yeah.
But he's not a better boxer than Dubois. We've established that.
Yeah.
And he's not stronger than Dubois, so he can't handle that either.
But we only found out that on the
No, okay, but yeah, we found that out now. Usyk now, he knows he ain't stronger than Dubois. He has to stay intelligent. So Dubois got the same
lateral movement.
Yeah, he's got the same. Oh, come on, man. You watched the fight, innit?
Yeah.
Dubois got movement. His headshot.
Oh, yeah.
His head is
slipping. He was slipping.
He was slipping. He was learning on the job.
He's learning on the job.
His MO he's learned on the job. The last 3 fight Dubois had, he was losing first part of the fight.
Yeah.
And he's actually come round and won. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I believe he's not as stupid as man joking about how he's simple and that, but the fight thing is his thing. That's where he comes into his own.
Yeah.
So all of this preparation, I think, goes out the window when he's in that ring and he's learning how to box with you.
Yeah.
Like you're throwing that right, and he sees that.
He's got nothing like congesting his brain. It's just all hit him.
Yeah.
Fence.
You know, he does that. So I do this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like he's learning on the job. So don't.
But he did get a rock though.
He did.
AJ sitting back a little bit, gave him that right hand.
That's when the KO came.
And then he was just like,
that's when the
KO
came.
was beautiful, bro.
What did I say?
Man started spinning on his head, bro.
What did I say? You might feel a lick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. If you try to put him in the corner, he's like, Daniel not like this. Yeah. I just went, yo, bro. Do you know what? I want AJ to have a good breakout, have a long break, because that's concussive shots. He got dropped about 5 times. Big shots. CTE is real.
Big
shots. That's the type of shots that make you slur. Concussion.
But he didn't even know, like, you see the couple of days later now, you could still see the lick revenue.
Yeah. You just... Man's still a buzz.
When he's on the camera doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I got this.
Yeah, when he got
this. He got a heart,
Bro, when I saw that he got heart, AJ got heart, they could never question AJ's heart. Ever. I don't want to hear no one question the guy's heart. No, real talk, bro. Because he could have just stayed down there.
But he tried to get up,
and his head was not. Do you see what? The sensory, the whole ECU unit was off. But he tried to get to his feet.
They say restore factory setting.
Yeah, it was all like, you know what I mean? He's got to start boxing again. But I saw that when he was like, let's go.
The meme that I see that made me cry is when they got Diddy in the background.
Like, looking at his
ass. Yeah. Because he was face down, ass up.
Hey, Playboy.
Bruv.
Yeah.
I was crying. I'm thinking, yo, is this where the internet is savage, you know?
Bro.
Savage.
But I think a lot of people hate AJ. I say it over and over again.
Can you tear out their gal?
Because he can take your gal where?
He got the money, he got the physical stature.
He's got the looks, he's got the stature. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
And he'll put you to kit.
Like, AJ's got everything. And niggas don't like that.
No, they
Sorry, I'm going to cut that. No, they don't. Men don't like that. It's not those brothers.
No, they don't like that.
Because everyone's
Asian man still.
White man, Amir Khan. He's probably chuck out a couple of white brothers, missus. Like, Sharon, you been on Anthony's? Your fanny's like the Eurotunnel. Because no Holmes, I know AJ's slamming down some back work as well on them guys. Because he's an athlete. He's a real athlete. So that's where they hate on him.
No, they do. But no, I ain't participator.
Our secure men, we rate him. No, but we're realists.
I respect his character. I respect the whole thing he stands for. And he did, in truthfulness, revive British boxing heavyweight division. I give him that too. You got to give the flowers where they're due, yeah? So he done that.
He's a G, plain and simple. He's sitting on about 100 M's right now.
But listen, no, I think, obviously, I've said it from the beginning, his path was orchestrated. Yeah. So, you know, when you're coming in and you're giving it the big, even in the interviews with Dubois from the beginning, he said, yo, you're a bad boy. Don't be doing that. And then go in the ring and get your lights turned off.
I don't take things like, I don't take respect lightly, you know? I don't take respect lightly.
We can do this now.
We'll do this now. Do Dubois didn't even know what's going on. You know what he said? I just got off a plane. They're like, Dubois, you didn't get off a plane, mate. You just got off. You got off the taxi. You come in Uber. I got off a plane.
I know where you be. You been in Brazil.
But yeah, what was that about?
Well, I don't know, blood. What do you mean you be doing your homework on it?
I got to look into
What do you mean?
because there was a little underlining.
He said, I know where you been. I've been in Brazil.
And then he goes, what have you been doing?
Yeah?
He goes, what have you been doing in Brazil,
Well,
Daniel?
he did something. He had to go
Was he
there.
out there doing the judge?
He had to do something out there. I don't know, yeah. I'm just throwing it out there because the thing is real.
Why did Dubois
Go.
go to... Oh, yeah, bastard. So,
They're saying it was some training. No, he was some R&R, innit? Some rest and relaxation. They weren't training out there because he come back and hit the gym hard.
Brazil trip. Down, it can't, it's on a... We just want it written. Interesting.
The other thing was, bro, whilst you're there, because I have to hop on this, yeah, it was important. I'm there watching the fight, yeah. I think Josh Warrington was fighting the other guy, I can't remember his name at the time.
Oh, he's got a Brazilian thing.
Yeah, but listen, watch this, yeah.
Oh, sharp. He's got a Brazilian gal called Rasa Fox. Let's have a look at her, because she don't look like a fucking... She's got to look like fucking heaven from
Bro,
the
I've got to give you this fact, yeah.
Oh, sorry, go on, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. See, when the fight was going on, this is what made me think, yep, I'm slapping corn on the wash.
Oh, you said there was a fuckery, innit?
Bro, there was a big fuckery in big arena. What's going on? I ain't the only person. This ain't one of those, what's that thing you called it, where I'm the only person who's seen it and people didn't really recognize it? Anyway.
Hold on. Is he? So this is his thing. That's Megan Fox. Who's this? That's Racer Fox. That's his thing, apparently.
Not good, though.
So he's got a Brazilian thing, and he's got a Brazilian...
He was out there chopping, bro.
He was out there chopping.
Yeah,
he wasn't out there training. He was out there chopping, so...
He come back, yeah? Anyway, when Josh Warrington was fighting, and my man, the cameras cut to Dubois because he just entered the arena, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, don't think that 2 minutes later the whole blackout thing happened. Like, they had to stop. When have you seen a pay-per-view fight stop mid-fight?
Mid-flow.
Because the lights went out. Papa Shango was in the building, you get me?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, everything just went dark.
Yeah.
How did you not see it?
Because I didn't see the walkouts. I was in the kitchen.
No, this weren't the walkout. This was Josh.
No. I didn't watch no prelims.
All right, listen.
I tuned in on that fight.
Bro, comments, admit.
Yeah, boxers baffled and forced to pause fight as lights go out.
The lights went out.
Oh, was it during the bout? They were
during
fighting?
what? You're not listening
to
me.
They're in the ring.
Man's in the ring throwing leather.
And it just cut.
The lights went out in the whole arena, bro.
When they cut to Dukes.
Just after they cut to my man and then they cut back to the fight.
And then boom.
Boom.
Imagine the lights came back out and Boats is just out. My man just started. My man carried on lacing.
Papa Shango. No, because the ref was like,
Stop.
It just went, everything just went dark. Tell me whatever you want. Tell me.
Juju is real.
Juju is real.
That Juju is real.
And it was just after my man coming in the arena, I'm thinking, yo, corn
on Dubes.
Yeah, 100%. If the bookies were still taking it,
corn on Dubes.
100%. When Spence said, yo, no, Equinix can stand again.
Yeah, because he was saying can't stand again.
Yeah.
Well, that was all. It worked. He was like, what was the word he was using?
Equanimity,
equanimity. Well, yeah.
Equanimity is called, yeah.
Equanimity cannot
stand. Or no man doing that equanimity can beat Joshua.
Bruv.
It was a big statement, and
next
I was
week,
with it.
What we'll do next week, I'll put his number on you and we'll get him live on the thing.
We'll
get him live on the thing.
Because I'm saying, yo, it just...
Yeah. I want to speak to Spence.
And I ain't fucking with, yo, the boy fucks with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want no smoke.
No, I don't want, no, but I'm godly, so you can't.
Godly? So
God bless, no man can curse.
100%, bro. My God's greater than everything.
Everything.
So, but I'm just saying.
I don't want to risk it, though.
No, I ain't on no dramas. I want no dramas. I'm just saying, I don't want no drama. I don't want that.
Easy, homie.
Yeah, you get me? I don't want no smoke.
Because Dubois got the goats in the kitchen.
But yo, yeah, he's had a thriller.
And they're like, dudes, put your todger in that, you'll be fine. You know what I He'll do whatever, bro.
But he's hanging out the back of a sheep.
Nah, I'm moving mad. Who? Frank's just there. Come on, son. Come on, son. Give it some leather. Give it some leather.
Stop.
Nah, that's sick. We'll beat that. We'll beat that out.
Yeah, come on.
We might get pulled for that. Oh, talking of getting pulled for that.
Yeah, go on. What was that thing? Who's getting exited?
Oh no, I will go to that. I'm going to cut on that. This is even more. Sorry, bro. This is even more of a thing. Did he?
Did he do it?
Did he did it?
Did he done did
Did
it?
he done did it?
Oh, he's wrong with it.
Dun, dun, dun.
What on for these? Bro,
Bro, he's sat in the tin right now. That guy's lived like a billionaire since the early...
Oh, he's in the orange suit right now.
He's remanded, no bail. Twice been denied bail.
Shit.
Twice.
Oh, they got him.
They got him charged.
Oh, so he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere, dude. Only place he going in. He's in there with Big Papa and Biggie's dead. You get me? You ain't going nowhere.
Did it.
But I heard a bar the other day, hard bar, from Louis Farrakhan. And he was like, he goes something like, when you see a man fall, don't laugh. You need to learn. Because that could come for you. You need to be vigilant. Well, it could come for man, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
when you see a man fall,
don't
laugh.
No, it's not even about laughing.
No, but we must laugh. He's a pagan.
If he's a pagan like this,
he's a pagan.
Because man been calling him out for years, you know. Years. This is no, I mean in public.
Oh, in public,
people's been going at.
But I remember distinctly, me and you were never really.
Nah, bro, it come no shiny suit Diddy.
We were
dancing in videos.
Come on with Death Row. 1,000 bottles of lube, bruv. Not a dry ass in sight. Not a dry ass in sight. Everything was slippery. Bare slippery.
Baby oil.
Bruv. Things were just sliding down there. You have to keep pulling them up with his glasses. That's where they slide down his glass. He has to keep pulling them up. Too much baby oil.
Oh shit!
Oh mate, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bro.
No, we need so much baby
Not
oil.
Not a dry orifice in sight. Everything was lubed.
Everything for this brother here, bro.
Well, he's smacking out back. Do you know what he said to the judge as well? Yeah? This is very poignant. What he said to the judge. He goes, when he was begging for the bail, he was like, as part of my what do you call them? Your
his team, his legal team.
No, what's the things when you got give you bail, but they give you conditions, your bail conditions, yeah? He said, I'll happily have all my bail conditions, no female visitors. I was like, hold on, what about a male? Bro, he tried to play it smart. He was like, no female visitors. Like, hold on. Why have you said that? You should just be like, no visitors. So you still having man in there, yeah? You still got man in there. All right.
Leave it.
Say nothing.
Nah, he's a wrong one.
He's a wrong one, our kid. He was in there, lubing up stars, making people...
Well, he'd be right at home if he's in jail, isn't he? Really?
Yeah, but he's not going to be... Like, there's a difference between being the man.
Yeah, he got to be
and now he's the video. Get in here, Puff. Yo, Puff, get a little ass in here. Give me that little shimmy. You know what I mean?
Shit.
He's going to be shimmying, shimmy, yeah.
Oh, my days.
Sean in there, bruv.
Cat Williams told that 2024 will be the year of
your revelations. That guy might be a prophet.
I believe, no, because I seen one thing on him earlier, yeah?
Cat Williams is a straight G.
He was talking about my mum was asking, what happened for Cat Williams? How come he said, I've been collecting info on you.
On you. Yeah.
He said, I paid for that.
Yeah, he paid for it. I seen him talk about that. He's giving man change.
What do you mean? Come to me.
Come to me.
Listen, I want to hear all
Chat my name.
You get me?
Chat my name. What was that? What? You talking?
Oh,
you talking about? Okay, let me just go in my files.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay-Z. Like, you get me? They're talking about Jay-Z.
Gathering 30 years of knowledge, information.
And he talked about being in them parties, and he's like, you go in one room and you think this nigga's straight, and this nigga hanging out the back of this nigga. You're like, what the hell? Hollywood is a cesspit.
Bro, this is what I'm saying to you. Like, people's been calling them man out for years, and the powers of whatever's going on here, but man just put a blanket over it, like silence it. Why this year? 2024, we're really 9 months in, yeah? Hella man's be getting hung,
Yeah,
bro.
what is going on?
Hung.
Babylon's falling.
Hung.
Is it? But then the Queen dead. Am
That was
I
last
getting
year.
mad?
No, that was
I'm
last year.
moving mad. But yeah, the Queen died and everything's. You know when everyone's saying
Crumbled.
Babylon's falling,
Crumbled.
Queen died, Me Too movement, Hollywood.
Bruv.
There's been like all the writers in
All
Hollywood have
sorts
strike.
of
Have you seen all the
revelations.
CEOs that have got the CEO that stepped down since Diddy's been arrested?
Yeah. Bro,
They're all
the
stepping
domino
down.
effect.
Yeah,
Because they're implicated.
Diddy?
Yeah.
What? Diddy got nicked?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm done. I'm retiring.
My man's somewhere where they can't do extradition.
Yeah.
Or they're in bunkers
With Russell
or
Simmons in Bali.
They might be somewhere.
The man who duck out to
Incognito.
Bali. They're hiding
Has
something.
Bali got that? No extradition.
No extradition, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why Russell Simmons is there. But we got the man that we got our brethren in Bali still. He ain't on the run. But
He ain't on the run, but he might be rubbing shoulders with you.
Yeah.
Like,
And be careful out there. If you see Russell
Take it
Simmons,
easy, ho.
just stay away, bro.
And I know you're privy to them parties.
You like a party. You'd be naive and just go in the party.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
right? Why is everyone lubed up?
No, when you go in there,
Stay
champers
safe.
on the corners, just baby oil, collect.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah, you gotta clean yourself up. I seen a video today and it's Diddy, like, he's at a white party, he's on a balcony, he's like, hey guys, just let you know all the kids gotta go in about an hour. Kids gotta go in now because that's when the real party started, you know what I'm saying? Like
This is Diddy.
yeah, this is Diddy on it. They got some old footage and he's on the balcony, everyone's partying and he's telling everyone, you're there with your family and your kids. He's saying to you, yo, get them kids gone. He goes, one day the kids will want to come to these parties. But he's getting done.
Bro, the footage that's going to be released on this man now, it is actually like,
There
that's
ain't
like,
no footage, Dwight.
no, there's footage.
No, but there's too many politicians and people that are going to be
Bro,
implicated.
There's
So what will happen?
footage.
No, there is, but it won't get released. It's like the Epstein. Like Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell went to jail.
And
we've
then
touched
killed
on it.
herself.
Well, so she's alive still.
No, him.
Oh yeah, he killed himself. But Ghislaine is in jail for sex trafficking, underage girls. But to who?
She's a pawn in the game.
No, but this is the point I'm making. You've got to prove where you can't traffic.
yeah,
You can't
where
traffic
they
to
go.
nowhere.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one.
where they go.
So if someone comes and says to you, right, you're a pimp, you've been prostituting
So
girls.
where the
To
girls
who?
are.
Where have the girls
Yeah,
gone to?
yeah,
What punters?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we can't tell you the punters. National security. That's what's happened with the Ghislaine thing. So the same what happened with Diddy if there's a lot of powerful names on there that have political ties. You got people like
Nah, someone
Hove.
got to be lynched. Someone gets
Diddy's
lynched.
getting
He's done.
He
for.
might in the
Yeah,
jail.
he's done for. Like
Because they got him on suicide watch.
Yeah.
Now.
100%, bro.
No,
Look at
he
the
had. They put it in the news.
But look at the lifestyle he just came from. That quick descent, yeah.
Imagine.
He
Well,
was
you're a
just
man.
in a billion.
You're a man who's experienced tin. Like, so just coming from a normal
Bro.
life and then
Bro.
going in there, it's
Listen to
crazy.
me. It's better have you not had nothing out here
Yeah.
than to go in there and lose everything.
Yeah.
That's enough.
So imagine that on
Yeah,
a
it's
Diddy.
crazy. It's crazy.
Imagine.
Crazy.
Bro, you have a chef.
Crazy.
Like, you don't
Right
do
now, he's-
anything.
Not no pun intended, but right now he's smelling his neighbor's ass.
Yeah.
He's like,
And it's not a good thing this time.
nah. He's smelling shit,
Yeah.
piss, hearing noise, because the man down there's going off.
Off. And they all know you're in there. So,
Yeah.
oh, puff.
Diddy,
When we
yeah.
see you in the morning, dude.
Yeah.
Wait till we see you in the morning.
Are you on suicide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. They're gonna get him.
You're going to get you in them shiny suits, boy.
There ain't nobody safe in jail either. So all of this shit man talk about, yeah, he's on suicide watch or man can't get
And
him.
people heavily associate the death of Pac.
I was just gonna say this, man
With-
wanted to get at him anyway.
Pac's loved, you know.
Anyway.
You know who Tupac's
Yeah,
loved?
come on, man.
Like, there's niggas in jail like, oh, Puff
Like I
Daddy's
wish
in it.
no harm on no one, but just dessert.
Just deserve. Do you see how Shine's come out the other day? He's like, that man almost ruined my life.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, hold on a minute. You the other day you were on the show with him.
Yeah.
Everyone's
He
like,
wanted that paycheck.
yeah.
He wanted that paycheck.
Yeah, they go, Diddy scream.
Just a little get right, so he could do his little fund his family. He's been away for years,
Yeah.
Nobody sell record but Sean Pope.
Yeah, 11 years, I think.
That man that did Bird.
Bird. And Diddy put him in there because he called witnesses.
Yeah.
He actually called witnesses.
He threw him
Shine,
under the
Shine
fire.
talks
bro.
about it, and apparently it was Diddy that let off the
Yeah.
team
He threw my man. Oh, yeah, you couldn't hang for that.
under the bus.
Literally.
Yeah.
And he's out here all shiny suiting and doing the most to people. Bro, just desserts, innit? Let's just say it like that.
I think I'll put he's probably getting in touch with in a few weeks. He might be getting in touch. Nah, mate. God forbid, bro.
I say he got
might
a
be
few
in there-
weeks on it.
He might be in there with Black Rob and like some
what do you
different
call
Black
it?
Robs.
You know, the officer who's ever got up because man get assigned.
yeah,
Like his key worker or whoever it is has got. But the man is under pressure. His family ain't safe. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't letting us get at this nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
The only thing is, Diddy's still very, 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 very
Powerful.
rich. And rich. So anyone in there that's looking to touch him, he could be like, "Who's the sickhead in here? You? Oh, I'm gonna get your family. You're nice. I just drop a mill to you. You know what I mean? He's got that kind of bread. Before he got nicked the other day, the week before he got nicked, Dwight, he paid off his mortgage, 18 million on a house in Miami.
Not just that, you see the guy the other day who just got 100 million court fee off him. They won a case against Diddy the other day.
And Diddy,
100 million.
And Diddy won a case against Ciroc for racism. Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, before all this came out. So that's another conspiracy they're trying to say. Yeah,
well, in a minute, that just freezes us.
Do you know what it was?
America's cold like that.
He was suing. I'm gonna hash this because I've got an overview. But he was like Ciroc, basically. He's saying we're utilizing his name and brand, and he wasn't getting remunerated in the right way because he's the one who's pushing Ciroc like it's his, and it wasn't. He was just a marketing tool.
Yeah.
So he sued them for some kind of discrimination. It was something to do with race as well. There was racial implications. Anyway, he withdrew all of his allegations because obviously they settled out of court. But there's talk out of court that he made $1 billion. Off of
I don't doubt it.
So there's people who are powerful. If you're willing to pay $1 billion, this guy suing us, we've got to settle. All right, cool. See you, brother. Like, it doesn't just end there. Here's your money. Because
his money's small fry up to the man them who's controlling the thing. And so if they feel like, Diddy's files is going to get exposed, Diddy might just go missing.
No, but it's not even that. I think it's a case of this all went into motion as like Diddy's always had these allegations. Like these have always been under the surface, but because he's sued a big company, they're like, get that out there. We lost, we had to settle. Yeah, all right, cool. Like, where's that Cassie video? The hotel one. Yeah, get out of the safe.
But that's what I'm just gonna say. But you see all this, like, I don't even want to go down that route, but I'm halfway there. But you know when man's like, no, because you see these rituals, and then
Boule.
So he had to do him, and he had to do him. So they can't talk about each other. One of those ones. Yeah.
But I think Diddy is that way inclined. I think there's enough man that had to do opposite sexually what they're into. Let's put it that way. Without getting pulled, and they've had to do that as a humiliation ritual or some kind of we've got this on you now. You're in bed with us. So you've sold your soul effectively. Whereas someone like Diddy, I think he's all in that because he had.
He was doing that on party time. He wasn't doing that for no.
He had male hoes coming in. Just do it. Like they were.
What is this?
Though, and they were on some batty thing as well.
What is this, bro?
And he just sat there watching, like, take that. And don't stop. Because you can't stop. And you know the dance?
I can.
You know the little. Because he's just looking over all the madness, like, yeah. And you don't stop.
Do you see the weigh-ins, brother? You see the weigh-ins,
yeah, he said he leaves early.
Yeah.
He leaves out.
I need that shit happened at 3:32?
Yeah. Nah, your alibi don't wash. Are you at that party? That's what I'm saying.
But Cat said he was at the parties and he
used to tell Diddy no. Cat said he didn't go.
Yeah.
He said he got it. He goes, you just gotta know to tell Diddy no. No, Diddy. I ain't coming with you. Like, that's why Cat's safe right now, because the moment Cat was talking about Bear Illuminati and he was chatting Bear Madness, they were trying to get to him just by nicking him. Like, they couldn't get him in any other way. So they were catching him when he had weed on him, catching him when he had a burner on him.
Like the Chappelle team.
Yeah, they were just like, he's at an airport, he's got found with a burner. Like, he's not trying to burn, like, he's a famous guy. You know what I mean? So they would, every week you'd see Cat in the media. But they couldn't get any real shit on him. Whereas when they wanted to go after Diddy,
what they call it,
they got real shit.
Character assassination.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro, because they had to assassinate his character.
But with Diddy now, they didn't need to do that because everyone knows Diddy's on freak mode, bro. He's de la freak. You see what I'm saying? He just gives that vibe. When you see him calling our next man Playboy, like, what you saying, Playboy? You ain't a party with me. Me and you ain't ever partied. Like, you're like, whoa.
He been fruity. Like, you could just tell.
Who else was it?
Usher, Lopez, Jennifer Lopez.
Usher, do you see what Usher did?
No.
He deleted thousands of tweets.
Tweets. Yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah. Why you gonna do that?
Thousands.
Why you gonna do that? Well,
You got it bad.
The thing's open for all to see. What's implicating you,
Bro.
bro? You involved.
Anything
You know
you're
that-
doing round the time of Diddy getting
It's
licked is
bookie. Bookie.
Because deleting your tweets is the equivalent of being in the back of your house shredding bare docs. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Shred it
That's
all.
the modern day.
That's
burn,
the modern day
burn,
shred.
burn.
Yeah, burn everything. Like, man, that shit was on their lap.
Hold on.
Delete.
Why are these niggas keeping all of that anyway? What's these guys doing? What are they doing?
I reckon it's just like probably little things that are
Little trinkets.
the party last night was hot, or that was a wicked party, Diddy. Can't believe
Just showing that
just
he
got
was
in
there.
7 a.m. Just got in. You can't say you left at 2. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, put on Twitter. I just got in from the Diddy party for lubed up.
Ursher as well. You know, Ursher's been a bit.
Yeah, Usher is fruity. Raymond.
Fruity.
He lived with Diddy at 13. His mum went.
She's a
sent her
picture
son.
with Aaliyah, Diddy, Lopez, and another guy was in there.
No.
Did you not see that?
No.
It's been going off for years.
Oh yeah, Hollywood is the modern day Babylon, bruv.
Yes.
It is the modern day Babylon, casting couch for man and woman.
Sadamanga. Yeah.
And,
I
they
keep
all straight-
potential.
and it gets even darker because we're just looking at surface level women and that, which is terrible as enough. But there's other kid stuff going on out there.
And this is the thing, like I didn't even want to make it all joke thing because this is proper violating.
It's Satan's works.
Yeah. This is actually like
Satan's works. It's peak out here, like
it's peak.
and what's do you know why it's mad? Is because we knew, not that we knew, we're in England, but we've had it inkling.
We weren't there.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't
never been
know,
definitive.
but we just know. You know,
Yeah.
you could just see a man's
Yeah,
energy.
like they've
you
been
could just
talking,
tell-
like everyone's been saying Diddy's fruity from day dot. There's been numerous talk of him being fruity and into both, and he's a bit of a freak and he's making man. I heard that years ago that he's making
man nush that. and all
yeah,
that.
making man nagosh him because it's the most up. It's the highest form of power. If you can get a man who's into women to do something that's the opposite of his nature.
Chill, and that hurts my head. Like,
But that's the kind of
literally,
shit he's on, bro.
That stuff there.
When I
is
seen
too
him making
much.
people go across New York for cheesecake, I knew he was making brothers.
When he
I
sent
have
a man
brothers on
for
a power
cheesecake, yeah.
Yeah, on Making the Band. Remember them?
Oh yeah,
So-
that program.
yeah,
with
so
the
I used to
little
watch
young
that.
youths there, yeah.
I used to watch that religiously on MTV.
You send man for cheesecake.
And he on one of the episodes, he sends the whole group to get him cheesecake. But the cheesecake place is like, say, me and you saying, go and get me cheesecake from Bath. It was like they had to go Quay. And he was like, no. You vehicle. No, walk.
Mm.
You gotta walk and get my cheesecake. And then walk it back. That's what he said on the show. And everyone was like, what? He's like, walk and get my cheesecake and walk it back. And that's what they did, bro. But now he's in jail getting his cake cheesed up. How do you know about that? Yo, let that dry, nigga.
Yo,
You gotta let that dry, nigga. Let that curdle. You gotta let that. You can't even go wash yourself. Or you let that curdle, nigga. Till the morning,
Dude.
and you don't stop.
Oh shit.
Just
All I
deserves.
know is just deserves.
Just deserves. But real talk, he sends them across to get cheesecake. So when you look at them kind of little power trips, and he had the guy walking with him with the brolly. Remember the guy with the brolly? Yeah, the personal assistant.
Nah, I didn't watch none of it. I don't watch that shit.
Back in the day, any music video or any kind of appearance of Diddy, there was a guy with a brolly.
Just like as you saying it, yeah, you get
And he was all like
Suited.
posh, like he had like a bow tie.
Yeah. That's his bitch.
Yeah, that was his bit because that guy retired and he's not said a thing. He's made little cryptic tweets because something mad probably up. He probably was doing madness.
Man,
If you got to hold a brolly for a man and it's just daylight, it's not even hot. He's just in New York with a brolly over him, like, yeah, this sun should be on my sheen, playboy. You see what I'm saying? And you're just there, but getting a mad bag for it, probably. But then, what's he dealing with?
he's dealing with some
Meek Mills,
some
another one.
satanic ritual.
They're all on some fucking. It's all going
Yeah,
on.
Meek's implicated heavily.
Yeah, I've never liked Meek though. I've never.
I ain't
liked
gonna lie, the Dream Chaser album was cold.
Nah, I'm not. That's wrong for me to say.
Music was
It's wrong for me to-
musically.
It's wrong for me to say I never liked him because that's incorrect. I've never liked his music. I know he can rap well because I understand lyricism.
I ain't gonna lie,
but he shouts.
No, but I listened to Dream Chasers made me like listen to Meek a little bit more. Yeah, his voice is annoying. It's that
Yeah.
Philly style. Yeah, it's that Philly style. But his rapping was cold. He used to
got
rap.
bars.
He could rap. But all that after school extracurricular activity that you've been into, can't condone it. Bonfire on that.
Bonfire on that. Bonfire.
But now you're rapping shit.
When Meek's in the pool, have you seen the footage of Meek in the pool?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Playboy,
Yeah,
what you doing, Playboy? Like, if a man's talking to you like that, yo, big man.
But he's there like a little kid.
Yeah,
Like,
kicking his legs and that.
selling
With
his soul.
with his hip out.
Because my man was like paying for, he's bankrolling his whole thing back then, innit? So he was just sold his
You're
soul.
in Diddy's house.
How does this implicate Rose though? 'Cause I know Meek and
Rose's fruity as well, though.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is he going to be exposed in some of this?
Boy,
So I know he's in hot water at the moment with that allegation with that gal, innit?
What
His
gal?
ex-gal.
No.
Bro, his ex-gal just threw him under the bus.
Yeah, new
Yeah,
team.
yeah. No, ex-gal
Yeah.
just threw him under the rose under the bus. Talking about, he's talking shit. Yo, Rose and his brother been sending hits out, apparently.
Oh, she's putting that kind of information
Yeah,
out.
they're like, you want to come at me? Oh, don't think I don't know about your brother who done this, sent money. You paying your brother to go and send hits on your behalf. And apparently niggas is earthed
Man is earthed.
because of this.
They're all earthing people behind the scenes, though. Because in America, it's so cheap to get someone earthed.
Yeah, it's
And
madness.
they got moolah. And
Yeah,
they're
it's
so
madness.
far removed
It's
from it.
madness.
They can just go, yeah, get that nigga going. They
But this
never
is
have
the
to go
thing.
through the trauma.
That gal there is talking the business.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Do you reckon Diddy survives this, like as in makes it to an actual court case, or do you think he's gonna end himself in there?
I reckon he get partway through the court case and something ridiculous happens.
He must be trying to do a deal, isn't it?
Of course. All of them links that he got, he must be trying to pull strings left, right, and centre. But hear what? You know when I think when the rock's gone set in too far,
Yeah.
you have to cut like the people that's
There's
what
no
I was
deal.
talking about, man who did man and he might have something on a man.
Yeah.
That same man who he got something on might get him gone himself.
But you've got none of that collateral no more because you're in jail and they've seized all your homes. So wherever that is,
it's nah. Because obviously, man with money, they think about so something might get released on my eventuality of you know what I'm trying to say. So they might just cut the rock.
But then this is the thing, Dwight. Yeah, I hear you, but they found the evidence in his yard. So the evidence that's sending him down for trafficking
was on him.
Was in his yards. He's got guns in there that they found, illegal guns. So he's already getting felonies on that. Illegal AR rifle.
Oh yeah, he's seen jail time
with the serial number scratched off.
Yeah.
They found food in his yard. They found bare tapes of madness going on. They said there's rooms in the house designed purely for sex. Like he's got sex dungeons in his yard, isn't it? He's got like sexual harnesses and there's probably
but you know what? Hugh Hefner got them thing there. Everyone's got them.
Did you watch the thing on him?
Everyone's got them thing there.
My man was a predator as well.
Yeah,
I watched the documentary on him.
Little girls in his face.
Yeah, like he was putting Brooke Shields in the Playboy magazine at 14. Like, and that was just in the 80s. That was just like being like
everyone was. But the thing is about the society. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say.
I don't want to get us sued for that.
Let me just say about society. Yeah, you see when it's all fun and games and everyone's buying into, they're endorsing this thing. Because they're buying Playboy, they're listening to Diddy's music, knowing full well. Man, I used to say, you see, if you're not part of the solution, you're equally a part of the problem.
Yeah,
you understand.
And the thing is, if you're once, because that's what the devil does with his antics.
Who made Diddy that rich, bro?
People. That's what the devil does with your antics. He can't just do fuckery to you. He's got to show you the fuckery in open, and it's your.
You understand?
Consent. It's like with the story of the Dracula. Dracula can only come in your house
when you invite him in.
And it's the same with these.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Everyone's complicit in all these actions, but then when the light gets shone on it, they're like, oh, was you really into that? Come on, so you didn't know.
Look at this. So some person called Gross, which is literally very apt because he is Gross. Look, Gross was a photographer of a controversial set of nude images taken in 1975 of the then 10-year-old Brooke Shields with the consent of her mother, Terry Shields, for the Playboy press publication Sugar and Spice. So it was like a branch off of Playboy, obviously probably director.
Sugar and Spice.
Probably younger.
You know, Sugar and Spice and All Things Nice.
Yeah.
The nursery rhyme that they say for kids.
Yeah.
Girls are made of sugar and spice. Boys are made of rats and snails and puppy dogs' tails. You know the nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
It's all satanic rituals, bro.
So look at. But I thought it was 14. That's bad. That's
10 years
14's
old.
terrible. 10. And this was like, so, and her mum gave that go ahead. So let me read it again. Gross was the photographer of a controversial set of nude images taken in 1975 of a then 10-year-old Brooke Shields with the consent of her mother, Terry Shields, for Playboy press publication Sugar and Spice. The images portray Shields nude, standing and sitting in a bathtub, wearing makeup and covered in oil.
What?
This is the world we live in.
This is crazy.
1975. People will be like, oh, it's a different time. Nah, mate. That's 50 years ago.
Wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong. It's still
no matter what age you put it in, no matter what year you put it in, wrong is wrong.
So, yeah.
10-year-old little girl.
No, she's in this 23rd of April. Now 57 and a mother of 2. The actor tells how she broke free of the alcoholic mother who turned her into a child star, making her a 10-year-old.
Strip and lave her up in oil. But she need, I can't even tell you what she need. Can't get taken off the air.
She needs something.
Yeah.
Cool steel in her blood.
Copper and steel.
Copper and steel.
100%.
But how did we get onto Brooke Shields? So
we took her. Oh, do you know what? That was another thing because I had to. Oh, do you know what I'm saying? It. Fuck it.
What?
Do you want to do? Listen. You know that song that they keep singing at every event? We had a debate about this. The other day when they were singing it.
Sweet Caroline. Yeah, go on. What is that?
Don't be singing that shit.
What is that?
Don't be singing that shit.
No, I don't sing it. But what is it? I've been in the stadium singing it before. That's what I'm like, what?
I know you did.
What is that?
But no, you just reminded me of it because you're talking about a 10-year-old Brooke Shields.
Yeah.
Well, you know, my man wrote that song allegedly for his wife.
Yeah.
But the syllables didn't fit. So he named it after JFK's daughter, who then was 9 years old. And he said that Sweet Caroline was sung to a little girl.
What does it go like? Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Never felt so good. So good. So good. So good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be chanting.
Is it all nonsense?
Yeah. Well,
it's all nonsense.
It's just nonsense.
Is it? That's what we're calling it, so we won't get pulled. I'm not into that nonsense.
I'm not into that nonsense, mate.
Nonsense.
Because man was singing it with passion, and I was like, "Yo, why are you singing this tune?" But then something resonated with me, and I had to go into the homework, and I found out, say, "Yo, my man's been singing that is apparently rewritten for a 9-year-old girl." So I'm like, "Hold on a minute,
nothing sacred,
nothing." I'm going to talk about nursery rhymes, Brooke Shields. All these things is twisted.
That's why I always say with the thing for with the anthem, national anthem, we're praying. You know the national anthem is a prayer.
Yeah.
Have I talked to you about this before?
No. Well, I get it.
The national anthem
is a prayer.
Yeah. And why
for the king?
And why do you want 1 million people like all singing a prayer? Because your soul needs the most saving because you're doing the wickedest. You're doing the wicked. Your prayer alone ain't enough. You see what I'm saying? Your prayer alone. You need everyone stood up. God save the gracious King. You need everyone hand on heart. Because
man singing it with a passion. They're giving
they're giving their love to it, not thinking they're being patriotic, but really you're doing a prayer for a wicked family.
Bro, because
allegedly,
I don't know. Because we need to go into that,
because it's weird how we're doing a prayer.
You just touched on it because you talk about the Prince Andrew thing there. Because he was going,
he was into nonsense.
Well, he was into nonsense.
He is into nonsense,
but he outright kind of said it.
I don't sweat. You know when he said that? They got a picture of him, and they got a picture of him, his brothers, and they're like, because he's in the picture with this young girl, and he's trying to say the photo's fake because they were like, no,
got a little sweat.
No, that wasn't it. So the picture he's trying to say is fake. They've showed it to their experts, like people who noticed. They're like, this is some real shit.
That ain't no real picture.
They're like, this is a real
photo edited.
So, boom. This woman now, Virginia something her name is, she said that, he was all sweating all over her at one point and kissing her and that, because he's she's a youth.
Yeah.
So she's like saying that he was sweating all over her. My man, so the interview's gone.
I don't sweat.
He's like, well, funny story actually, because when I was in the Falklands, due to the PTSD of the Falklands, like the shell shock, one of the outcomes of that was that I no longer was able to produce sweat. And then he said it came back years later in life.
So he's not even outright denying that he's dead.
Bro, he just saying, it can't be me. She must be like, I can't sweat. Like, that was, bro. But he might not have been able to. I'm not saying he did or not, but I'm just saying it looks spooky. If there's someone saying that you was on some nonsense and your thing is, oh, I don't sweat. No, I didn't do it. I wasn't there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He didn't outright deny it. He says, oh, I can't sweat.
I can't sweat. Like, yo, bro. But anyway, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But who knows? It just looks very spooky.
Yeah, 2024.
But we don't want no heat.
Well, I don't want no
we don't know royal heat.
We're just chopping it up about
God save
you know what I mean?
God save the people. That's what we should be saying.
100%.
God save the people. Why are we doing a national anthem that's for one person? Like we're all
not even the monarch. That's the thing. It's not even the whole of the family.
It's not like God save the Windsors. It's like you see the guy at the top of this wicked system. God save that person.
Okay, changed. You know?
Yeah, and anyone who's in that seat. Anyone who's in that seat gets a big prayer.
Yeah, it's peak.
Because you need a prayer.
But enough of the roads did last year still in it or this year? Because we had the Queen. No, but what year did her mother die?
Oh yeah, Philip. Oh, she died young ago.
How long?
Like we were early 20s kind of thing.
Nah, what Queen Mother?
Yeah, Queen Mother died. When did Queen Mother?
Nah, man, I don't think it was that long ago.
It was long, bro. When did Queen Mother die? 2002.
Oh, real?
22 years ago. We were 17, bro.
Oh, shit. I don't even know, because they all look the same to me.
We were 17, and then Prince Philip died a couple of years back. I saw she
was creeping out on the balcony a couple of times.
Recent. They're like, no, get back in.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's why she crept out on the balcony a couple of times.
She goes back in to suckle the blood of the youth. She's just got a little carcass there. Like,
oh, stop it. Yeah, a couple of youths went missing in London for them to get up.
Oh, mate, the stories around. I didn't want to go into it because there's some peak. But when we get our Patreon, soon people, we're gonna have a Patreon where there's extra episodes. There'll be multiple episodes on there, exclusive like episodes that won't be on YouTube. That will be coming up, and then we can go a bit more deep with subject matter and stuff.
I got material.
We got to keep it. We got to keep it. The subscriptions will be low. It'll be like £2-3 quid a month.
Yeah,
and you get bare more episodes and stuff. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get that going once we've got a bit more traction.
Man's educated, so don't get it twisted.
Oh yeah,
wild statements.
We got topics.
Yeah,
we got topics. But on here we got to keep it sub level. So yeah, big up the rules.
Come on,
all of that. Big up. Not big up Diddy though. Fuck him, man. This is what I was thinking. Yeah, you see with Diddy. Yeah. You see, if you're a Diddy fan, you're into Diddy music.
How does it look right now?
Listen to as much music as possible of Diddy right now. Listen to as much music as possible of Diddy right, because in a minute, it's gonna be a bit taboo to be playing Diddy.
No, it's like that R. Kelly thing. No, but it's crept back in a little bit, bro. I'm seeing that, you know.
Not on mainstream,
bro.
You ain't heard Kelly on the radio.
I ain't heard Kelly on the radio. Well, I'm saying like certain darts are true or certain things that's going on. DJs might say,
dancehall DJs don't give a fuck, bro. What do you mean?
When the young man says, yo,
I'll read him that. Yeah, I'll read him that. How you mean? Bump and grind?
Yeah, they know business who like him and who don't support him. But we have played that true.
BBC, do you want to have a drink?
Yeah, go on.
BBC Radio. Sorry, guys, I got to cut out a minute. You carry on talking because it's all going to take.
No, but it's real. Do you know what? Yeah, enough man that even business what he did dep on or what he ain't on. Yeah, they'll run the tune. The Hit Factory was making out music them days there.
Yeah.
And certain man are just embedded in the music. They don't even care what he. But this is the thing about endorsing people's behavior. Yeah, that I don't get. Cause you know when man light a fire on something, you have to light a fire on it. You understand what I'm saying? Wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah.
There's a lemon.
You want a line?
Yeah, please. But yeah, if you're burning something out, you can't partake in this kind of behavior. Do you understand? No, I'm just saying, like, you know, obviously, morally, if something... No, the lemonade. Yeah. Lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if man don't partake in something, yeah, you can't be half and half. You can't just be saying, "Oh, I don't really like his antics, but I'm gonna listen to his music." Anyway.
Oh no, I'll be honest, yeah. I used to be a huge R. Kelly fan, but
No, of course,
I
he was
don't-
big artist.
I don't listen to him now. But I'm gonna lie, there's been an occasion when I've been.
You're brother.
I've run a rhythm.
This is what I'm
I've run a
saying.
rhythm.
This is what.
But you know the hack. You can't really run rhythms that he's talking about gal on.
But
You gotta
if
run.
you go back,
You gotta like run a I Believe I Can Fly and shit.
yeah. But if you're going back, yeah, he's doing all of that.
I saw that on a pod. Someone said that on
He's
a pod.
doing all of that. If you go back and run his tunes, you're gonna realize. Hold on a minute.
No, he was sick though. Like obviously a sick person, deviant, but as an artist,
As an artist, he was. But this is what I'm trying
R.
to say.
Kelly
to
is
you.
he's the greatest R&B writer and singer probably
Yeah.
of all time. But
Yeah,
he's on nonsense.
yeah. This is what I mean. How far does it go? Where does your morals stop?
Well, that's what I mean. I don't listen to it. But I like now, if his tune comes on, because obviously he's in my liked from back in the day on the Spotify, yeah. He's always pinning the like. So now and again, a tune will come on.
It just play.
I'm
And you're
not
even-
putting him on.
Oh, you're not
specific.
complicit. It's just there.
But
on
it
the
comes on.
playlist. Yeah,
The universe has put him on.
but you didn't turn it off.
So I just
Just
listen
let
to
it
that.
run.
But then you're listening to it and you're like, sex in the kitchen, over by the stove. And then you're like, oh, this guy's a nonsense. It's
Yeah,
all nonsense.
it just don't sit right.
And then you're
again.
like,
It don't slap the same, bro.
nah, I don't slap the same. They don't slap the same. And even, he's written, even like, you are not alone. Michael Jackson. That's Kels.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like,
He wrote
do you
some
think
big
Michael
tunes.
Jackson takes tunes off anyone?
Mm,
You think you can write rhythm for
For
man who
Michael.
wrote Thriller?
yeah, for Michael.
You gotta be big in that. You gotta be sick for him to do
no,
that.
it's
So
it's hard
Kels,
to say. His talents, like he definitely had a skill in that respect. Yeah, he made tunes. The Hit Factory, they called it. It was just hit after hit after hit.
they called him the Pied Piper, and Pied Piper used to lure children to the water
Children. Do you see
and kill them.
Do you see the significance of these words that these people were using?
B2K and Pied Piper, and he'd be like, "When he had the man, Zorro man."
I swear he did something to that boy there as well.
No, that was that's meant to be the managers and
No, because they outwardly said
oh no,
it. They outwardly said it.
B2K members have come out and said
Both of them, not the little drummer boy and the other one.
no, but all of them,
Omarion.
yeah, bruv, they were meant to. Their manager was doing a madness. There's a guy. One of them has had a breakdown since. I've seen a couple of them talk about being SA'd while in that group by their management.
Yeah, it's all wrong.
What's his face? Jermaine Dupri, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to my man?
He's allegedly-
Hellfire soon reach him as well.
Allegedly, he was doing on that team. Ended up with Janet Jackson. They were engaged in that.
Yeah.
They're all in that. Her brother allegedly on some nonsense. It's all this.
All right, let's go into that one. Do you think Jackson did it? Yeah, exactly. But I don't know.
I think
he
Michael
was just a
Jackson did it.
I think he was mentally ill.
I think Michael Jackson did it.
Ooh. I don't know.
I think Michael Jackson did it.
You believe so?
Fuck Michael Jackson.
Why are you kicking the grave, man?
Fuck that. No, I'm joking. But fuck that former nigga. Because he's
Yeah, he went the other way.
yeah.
But listen, I don't know, because nobody, you know these other artists that we're picking apart, yeah? There's somebody outright saying that he did it. Somebody is outright saying that he did it.
Michael
Who?
bruv, had too much. I know. Do you know what I don't like? This is what I don't like. Yeah, this is what I don't like. When it's someone from the black culture, it's very easy for people to then say from our culture, "Oh, they're trying to tear a black man down."
No,
Don't you know he was about to do this?
No, let me
He
get
was
this
about to
angle.
buy that.
Yeah, let me get this angled out.
Yeah, go on.
It's not that I'm not even trying to tarnish his name or save his name. I'm saying the facts is the man them that are going through the rigmarole right now, there's somebody saying, or multiple people are saying, yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did this. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah,
he did this. Yeah, he did that.
yeah.
Not one person has said that about Jackson.
What? That he did things?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. There's
Show me.
documentaries,
Bro,
I'm gonna send you.
One
Bro,
person.
I watched
Show
this-
me one.
Uh,
Show me one.
Geordie,
Show me one.
no, because they all settled out of court though.
No,
They
whether
paid
they
off.
settled out of court or not. Show me one allegation that people came out and said that Michael Jackson touched them the wrong way or done something the wrong way.
Oh, I've seen a lot of them.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot.
Show me, because I'm not aware of this.
I'll send you a documentary on the whole thing.
Okay.
Because even that guy Wade something, and he was a child dancer, like he was a brick.
Stop.
Like he says,
What he said, he come out right and said, Michael
"Oh, the
fiddled with him."
documentary, man. I actually watched it, and it was deep, bro. It was bringing tears to my eyes. What they're saying,
He said he fondled with him.
fondled.
Oh, stop.
They're saying he used to make them men over, pull down trousers, spread body crease, yeah, all them kind of thing.
I take back what I said.
Yeah,
Bonafide.
yeah, allegedly.
Light it up.
This is deep. You need to watch the.
Light it up.
You need to watch the. You need to watch the. What's it called?
I won't watch that shit. But
No, but to get a grasp on, because it was like, obviously, like with what you're saying, I always had a surface level understanding of it all because you just see it on the news. I
yeah,
think, oh, what is the whole thing around Mike? But when you watch that documentary, again,
goes into it.
could be bias. It could be his enemies that have produced it. You don't know but put it this way, yeah.
I ain't seen that reach the mainstream. The man
He's saying
come out
they're
and
making.
say, oh,
He's making them do all kinds, but there was
even that white man, it's not even a race thing. Spacey.
Spacey. Oh yeah, he's
No, but the
creepy.
man come out the other day.
Big actor though.
Big actor.
Big actor.
So why are they so talented, these people, bro?
Because they got, I don't know what's going on, but maybe that's because they're dealing with devil's works. They get,
Oh, that's part of the deal they made. Oh, is that part of the deal? Oh, we gonna give you the talent.
oh, you
You're
gonna
gonna pay for it.
You gonna pay for it. You gonna be a
Stop.
deviant. That's why all the greatest anyone ends up being some madman. who's on
Well,
some
nah, because I
madness.
got to shout out Kanye at this moment, yeah, because I have to, because, bruv,
Whoa.
No.
Be careful now.
no, be careful. What, you reckon he on this thing too?
Kanye's on a weird thing.
No, but man's been calling him crazy.
Have you seen his wife? What he does with his wife?
Bruv, he just makes her walk out like how she want to walk out. Like
No.
this.
He's done that to her, bro. She wasn't moving like that before she got with him.
I know, she's from money, she's from good stock.
But he's a because that man. This is why I don't rate Kanye West. Yeah, used to rate him. Thought he was a genius. Then man went down the biblical route. He's one of them false icons that lead the youth astray because he took people to Christianity and was doing his church service.
Yeah.
And then when he's got that crowd,
and
and
then
now
he
he's
turned them
switched.
somewhere else.
now he's on this devil thing. He's got a porn company.
I don't know what his
Paywall.
background is. What my point was when I was talking about shouting out Kanye is he was calling out the establishment
Yeah.
from early.
He was.
I know when it coming out saying that he's not no fiddling or no nonsense.
No.
Yeah?
He's not on a
So
nonsense.
hear what I'm saying to you. This is why I can actually listen more into what he's saying now. Come on,
Yeah.
tried to tarnish him as he's a
But
loot.
he's been at
He's a
Diddy.
fruit.
He's been at Diddy
But
parties.
this is the thing. He was calling them man now.
Yeah, he was calling
He
Diddy
was
out
calling
hard.
them out
He was calling
hard.
Diddy out hard.
And Jay-Z, he's been calling
Oh,
man
Jay, he's like,
out.
don't send your niggas to
Bruv,
kill me,
he's
Jay.
been calling man out hard, but they tried to blanket over and say he's nuts.
Yeah.
He ain't nuts.
No, I think he is a bit nuts.
He's eccentric.
I think he got bipolar. I think he's got a mental condition,
He's eccentric.
which makes him brilliant creatively. And it usually does. If you've got some kind of mental imbalance, it usually leads to some kind of
He was talking about the deal that man made,
creative
innit?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So man just went for a normal,
went for normal procedure.
thing and
Yeah. Then you're like, boo, through the ceiling. Mad. Jiggers. Yeah, it's
What
all.
you saying that was part of the deal?
Bruv, I know that there's blood packs, blood sacrifices. I might sound like a madman. But
But this
see,
one here is hella controversial still.
you see in Babylon, why? It's a different thing in Babylon, mate. It's a different thing.
It's peak.
Like, what was the thing I was thinking of just then?
You see, because
It's all gonna topple anyway.
we don't want to. Man ain't selling my soul.
Anyone who's great,
I would take the fame, but we ain't selling no soul.
yeah. Take the fame. I didn't even want the fame.
I don't want the fame,
Just
but
want
it will go with.
I want to reach.
No, what I'm
but
saying is
but
these
if you want to,
people-
but the thing is, it's a byproduct. Like if it's not so much fame, but I want to reach a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'd like to have a reach to a lot of
but
people.
with that comes you
But then
see
that comes
when
fame.
certain people when they're too influential.
Yeah.
There's a pack that needs to. Where's the line?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
About
Once you
50
can
M's.
reach. Oh, so you say when we touch
No,
about
I do.
50 M's people, there might be a knock on the door one day. And say,
Yeah. No, if they just went like that they went like, here's 100 mil. He's like, D 50U, YD 50U, and then he just puts the boy baby oil down and then looks at us both.
Where's that lighter?
There's
a fire on it.
Copy 50D. Let's go. Yeah.
These elbows, headbutt.
But I reckon that, I'm joking, but I reckon that kind of shit happens. Like, here's the 50, baby oil. And man is like, what you saying, Playboy?
Bro, I was about to spit the drink out. I say, 50s one.
Certain man already.
Baby
man
oil.
has to talk. Certain man already like, what I gotta do? What I gotta do, bro? Certain man are taking that shit. Certain man, that's why man like out here, there's man out here living ungodly because there's people that are selling their soul for a couple bags. Because they'll happily give up their life and liberty for a man who's got a Rolex or something.
I was just gonna say, like, we're gonna bring it down to like home level now, like grassroots level. And you could go out in the club or what, have a little kettle on or have a little jury
people
on.
want to,
and again, they're doing the madness, selling their soul.
they can, yeah.
But then man, them's equally as like, I could just wear a little ting and man's like, oh, what? Is that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, bro, what happened to you?
Yeah.
You ain't seen nothing before.
No, because it changed. Because people are living. There's crabs in a barrel, bruv.
What's going on?
There's crabs in a barrel, and if you're in that barrel with everyone,
and people want to chat to you,
and
that
you got
you
a piece of
chat
cheese,
to.
and they're over there like, I ain't got a piece of cheese.
Yeah.
Well, that nigga got a piece of cheese. Oh, he climbing.
People acting mad over money.
He climbing out of here.
Yeah,
pulling you down.
Back.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy out here. So
That's why no one's evolving. They're not evolving because in their life they're not problem solving. Oh shit!
You got bars for them.
Bars for them. But yeah. So the Diddy thing, that was a mad thing. I think he's got. We're going to be covering this. I think going forward on the pod because they're reckoning he's going to be in there for a couple years while they just sort this case out. He's going to be a different
before it even reaches.
Before it even reaches. You don't think America? You think America's a quick thing, bruv?
No, they
got space.
They got him on Lou right now, holding.
They got space for your ass.
It's not like the UK.
It's not like UK.
Be dashing 2,000, 3,000.
What did you think of that?
Bruv, why could they do this thing years ago? Why couldn't they do this thing years ago?
I thought you.
I'd have been home years ago.
When they did it, I thought,
what? Imagine. It's just
it would
my
have been
luck.
such a wicked surprise.
Yeah, it's just my luck.
Because you'd be like, bro, imagine I'm coming home. Like, what do you mean coming home?
What?
No,
You'd be like, what?
I'm coming home like a couple years early.
Bro, I know man who's getting at least like 2 years to 18 months off their thing. Like, yeah. Can you imagine?
Imagine getting that knock on the door. Like, that'd be a sick.
Nah, it's how you just get a bit, little piece of paper underneath your door.
And then you just hear the wing like,
I'm not thinking it's false until they actually just get dashed out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't envy nothing or I don't hate on man, but I'm thinking, why couldn't that happen years ago?
Yeah.
Years ago.
But that's a scary state of affairs though, isn't it?
It's mad. I think it's all just chaotic.
Because that just means they can't afford to be nicking people right now.
No, that's the false security that I think that they give him, man.
But they just shift.
Yeah. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I think that's the false security that they're giving people.
Yeah.
They're letting these man out.
Yeah.
And then
we got space now.
Yeah. Someone's in the background to say, yeah. Okay, fuck your shit now. Yeah. Just do something. I bet you. I wish they.
But there's still dumb people out there who be like, well, I suppose at the beginning of this conversation, I said it, even we. But like, we were thinking, I could just get away with stuff now because the Feds aren't on nothing. Nah,
they're on stuff. In fact, they might have even upped their game.
I was reading some crazy one in the States, and it was and a guy did a bit on it, but then a guy did a bit on it in his comedy set, and then I looked up the case. But what was happening is in these banks in America, people thought it was a glitch because what they were doing is they were writing a check for an amount they didn't have.
Yeah.
But by law in the States, if you cash a check in straight away, they got to be able to give you a portion of that check.
Yeah.
So you might not even have no money in your account.
So you just write an extra.
So you say you put you might not have no money on it. The check's worthless, but you've put in $1,000 check. By law, they got to give you a percentage of that check until it clears.
So you're just writing big numbers on it.
So they were just writing like, say, someone who wrote 72,000, like one of the people. And they were paying out, instead of paying out a portion of it, there was a glitch where they were paying out the full amount. So these people were going into their own banks with a check in their name, putting it into their own account, and then drawing all the money out and thinking they got free money, not knowing that when this all gets resolved, you'll come out.
Oh, we want our peas.
It's not just want a piece, it's a felony. That's fraud check.
Yeah.
Check fraud. So, like, it's a felony over there. So now you're going to jail. But there's so many dumb Americans over there going,
I was doing it.
Putting in money, drawing it out and going, and not just that, they were filming themselves do it. This is what this comedian guy was talking. This is what this comedian guy was talking.
Bang to right.
Yeah. This is what this black, I forgot his name is, but he was talking about, he's like, these people were going to their own bank with their own checks, cashing it in, and then filming it, putting it on YouTube, on TikTok and that, and they're throwing the money in the air. And bruv, that was going to my point.
So they came back and lynched all these people. Yeah,
well, they're going to. They're going through that process now, I think.
Oh, that's peak.
But that's what I was saying. Like, that was kind of my point with the whole thing with the jailhouse thing. There'll be people like
it's a false
up.
check, bro.
It's a false check.
It is a false check.
Because you still go, they'll still throw you in there.
You go to jail. My probation told me, you better know.
No, but I bet they're doing. No, I'm not saying this, but I bet it's a consideration to to be as stringent with recalls.
Yeah.
If there's a space issue, maybe it's not just a case of.
No, I don't think they'll just be dashing man in there, but like that. But
yeah,
don't get it twisted. If you're buying the rights, if you're active and they know about your thing, you're gone. Don't make no mistake on that.
Yeah,
yeah. This is England, bro. This is England. Somebody's accounting for that. They want their bread. Forgetting that is a thing where, like, you could buy shares in HMP, you know. On stocks, yeah. So that business has to survive, despite the model, the fluctuations in the model right now, yeah, or the variations what's going on. They're releasing some to replace in a second. Super gels are being built as we speak.
They're gonna replace.
Do you understand? They're just going under maintenance.
Seen them boat
now.
Gels that they're doing as well.
What, in England?
Yeah, off land.
Peak. No, but I heard that they're sending man to like They ain't sending man to Rwanda anymore. They're sending man to
sending man
like
off.
to Eastern Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then yo. UK prisoners.
Imagine you get nicked and you go. Man, tell you about you go to Estonia. Where's this thing?
Oh, hold on a minute though. Listen. Ministers dismiss claim UK government may rent prison space in Estonia. Ministers have dismissed claims that Labour is considering sending criminals convicted in England and Wales to Estonia to serve their prison sentences. As that's from the Guardian as a source. But yeah, so maybe it was. But I think Estonia has offered. So the number of prisoners has reached a record high, with Estonia offering to take some of the strain by using its spare capacity for British. So why are they piping in?
Well,
we got some space.
It's under some jurisdiction. I know they've got some different deal going on with Estonia.
But if they feel that,
every time they fill Estonia, man.
Every time they,
that's somewhere cold. That just sound like cold weather. Man.
Every time they what's it called? Fill a prison bed, they get more funding in it. So they're just thinking, what you got some? We can whack them over.
Do you understand?
It's like cropping to them. You ain't got
at the bottom of
by Latvia,
Finland. I told you that shit cold. Had to be.
Probably not black friendly.
No, what's the population of black people in the prison?
Yeah,
high.
Estonia black population. Oh, mate,
there it is. It comes up.
It's gonna have one guy picture.
A button.
And he's wading. Like, please get me out. You get me? He's like, get me out of here.
Butu took the wrong flight. He thought he put in England.
Bro.
141 people currently living in Estonia.
Bro.
140. What's the population of Estonia?
Hold on.
141 people. Bro, that can't even fill up two buses.
Man could get 141 people in my yard.
They can fit in the garden for real.
Bro, according to the latest population census conducted,
there were
414 people
or
of the total population living in Estonia with at least one parent born in Africa, while there are 141 people currently living in Estonia who were born in Africa. Among them, in total, 15 different African ethnic groups. So let's round it up. 200 people. There's two bills. There's 200 black people in Estonia. Estonia Population. Oh, blood! Don't kill me right now.
Oh, fucking hell.
Leave it out. 1.3 million, and there's 200 black folk. The prisons are going to be.
Say you're a minority is an understatement.
Is an understatement. You're a myth. You're a ghost. You know what you talk.
Like if you spreaded it over the table, yeah, and you had a black dot.
Ah,
like,
bro.
You wouldn't even see the dot. It looked like
dust. That's the hardest Where's Wally ever. Bruv.
It looked like dust.
Bro.
A pigment.
That's like you're a ghost, bro. That's like other Estonians are saying to other Estonians, hey, I see the black guy in the market. And they're like, nah, mate.
They just rip you like that.
Andy's on the fucking gear. Like, you're a unicorn.
He's on the K.
Oh, but you know the gal in Estonia that are on black, man? You see them black boys? Them boys.
They probably cleaned it up.
There's one R&B club, innit? Still playing R. Kelly. I didn't
think it reached that far.
Still playing R. Kelly.
Them man is converted to rock or whatever they listen to in Estonia, bro. Ain't no R&B going on.
Shout out the Estonians. I got nothing like. I don't think I've even met an Estonian. So
I don't think
they might be. It might be a very kind of accepting, loving.
Do you know what? There was that.
But England used to play Estonia.
What was that YouTuber that went to Eastern Europe? He went to like Sweden. He went to Poland. He went to all these other. But they had to escort this.
Well, Reggie, not Reggie. Reggie Yates on BBC. Yeah,
no, it weren't Reggie. He weren't English.
No.
He's an American YouTuber.
Yeah.
That went to one of these countries. He's known for doing like backflips and all these stupid things.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Nah. But I'm getting they're all like that, innit?
Listen.
They had to escort, man.
He had to get the fuck out.
Expeditiously.
He was getting wigged on the way to his vehicle.
Oh, fuck off.
I was jumping on his vehicle. I was jumping on his vehicle trying to get this guy, bro.
Oh, mate.
I don't know what he did wrong, or maybe it was just his presence, but they was trying to wig him.
Was he black?
Yeah.
By his presence.
No.
What? Oh, you're trying to be PC right now. No, that wasn't about presence.
No.
His presence was black, bruv.
Listen to you have to go YouTube it, bro.
But bro, are we gonna get our head wrapped around this a minute? They said there's 141 black folk in Estonia in 1.3 mil, and they're gonna send prisoners to Estonia.
Don't.
The prisoners they will send will double the black folk in Estonia.
But just one flipping
one wing,
thing, right?
One wing in the prison.
Yeah, it's mad.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's a big percentage of black people getting sent to jail in England.
100%.
So there's going to be a big percentage. If they did send people over there,
it's them niggas that's going.
I know, and then they're going to double the population.
Instantly.
They're going to get those random black Estonians just visiting them and not even fucking knowing them, just turning up on visit. Oh, brother! Like, who's this Don? Hey, man, brother, I've lived here for years.
I'm sending you canteen. You didn't even know him. He's just trying to write you. He's just a black fist
sketched on the bottom.
Black Lives Matter. Bro, he might just send you.
He just like hold your head. Like when you and he's like, when you get out, be safe. Because like, you know what I mean? It's probably less safe.
Nah, it ain't.
Wait a minute, I'm making this. I don't know nothing about Estonia.
Mad,
but that is not a lot of black.
Geographically, where it is not hostile to. Is not what you call.
They're not into friggin'.
Bro, are you mad?
They're not into soca.
This is what I'm trying to say. You see, geographically, where it don't seem like.
It's peak. It's right.
Hostile ground.
It borders Russia and Latvia.
Yeah, but what are you doing over there?
Yeah, what are you doing over there? Then there's a sea. If you manage to
That's
get
the Black Sea, bro.
If you manage to get there ain't nothing black about that sea. Ain't nothing black about that sea, mate. If you manage to get out of there and across the water, you're in Finland.
You're in Finland. Like, you ain't safe.
St. Petersburg there. Yeah. Black folk.
Nah, you ain't safe.
Stockholm across the water. Sweden up.
Now, you might be safe over that way. Go left, nigga. Go left.
Bruv, if you go left, you're in Poland.
No. Go left from Estonia. You're in Sweden. And I know they love chocolate boys, Sweden.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, but still, not in rural parts. If you go in Stockholm and you're in the inner city, yeah.
Peak.
But as soon as you get a bit rural,
yeah.
There's even like that in England, bruv.
It's like, you know what I mean? You might take a wrong turn.
You might take a wrong turn in, bruv.
Oh, what was that film called? Get Out?
Get out. Yeah.
Is it a black man? And you see the black man, they were brainwashed and that.
Yeah,
And he's running down the street, staring at him.
Yeah.
He
He runs towards him and then he cuts off. Well, that is.
It's
do you know what? Before we cut, and what I got to get you to watch something as well. It's called Chimp Crazy.
Nah, that sounds racial.
No. It's not. It doesn't tie into what we've been talking about.
Okay, Chimp Crazy.
But basically, it's about these people that have chimps as pets. Bro,
Was it a film?
it's a documentary. I think it's like a 4. People at home, go and watch Chimp Crazy. Yeah,
Where do you find this shit?
Bruv, they were on, the producers of it was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay.
They're the makers of Tiger King.
Oh, so what is this?
The same
Real people?
Yes.
And they keep chimps as pets?
Yes.
Where are they at?
In the States. America, you could just buy a chimp.
America's crazy,
In Texas,
man.
yeah, you could just
Why don't
go.
I even ask?
You just go, buy a chimp, 30 bags, 40 bags, get a baby chimp, raise it. No, don't need no restrictions. Like,
But you know what chimps do?
Bruv, the show.
They tear limbs off.
Bro,
Like face.
watch the program, bro.
No.
Watch the program.
Is there like traders getting
Medullas get
tore off?
peeled off. All I'm
Like
saying
owners and that.
all I'm saying is one of the women, you end up seeing her, she's got a coat on over her head, her hands are all like that, she's got no mouth. And she's
Chimp
got
just take off her jaw.
take off face.
This is what they're known for.
Because the
blood.
woman has got a 14-year-old frigging chimp that's 200 odd pound powerhouse.
Welly.
Balls like that, bruv. Testosterone. Swinging around the house. Swinging on the furniture.
Nah,
Man's hopping up to do.
Love it.
Balls on the kitchen surfaces and shit.
You got one
Yeah,
swinging
yeah,
like
yeah,
that, and with the other
Bruv,
three
and
limbs,
she was
he might
sleeping
just
in
pick
the
you
bed
apart.
with him.
And she was doing the
She's
shit.
giving him little wine and zannies
Oh,
and all
man.
kind. I don't know if anything was, but you know what I mean.
That sounds like the animal farm.
And he got feet for the.
That's what I'm saying. No, the one limb's
Yeah,
holding,
yeah.
the three limbs active. Three limbs are active, bro. He might just hold up with one leg and gear, so what with the next two limbs?
Got his foot thumb in her bum and that.
You're sick, you know. Oi, I'm telling you.
But bro, so you know what? Yeah,
Chimp Crazy.
Chimp Crazy.
I don't know if I want to watch.
So-
That sound like some
So the
madness.
monkey, it's mad. It's mad. One of the bits. I don't want to give you too much spoilers.
What's it on?
spoiler
What
alert.
platform is it on?
HBO. So it's on
Okay.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
But you get that on the business.
Yeah. Come
You
on.
don't have it.
I got it.
So boom. One scene now, the woman's got this chimp now, yeah. Boom. The chimp's been with her. She's grown the old chimp, had it in the bath with her, all that kind of fuckery, yeah. Raised the thing.
Are these people like Hills of Eyes people?
No,
Outback America.
no,
They're
like
not in
some of them-
suburbs.
No, they live in rural.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
they're not like
Yeah.
No, because it's big P for a monkey.
Yeah, of course.
You got a baggage. One woman had 24 of them in her yard.
24
But she built
monkeys.
24 chimps.
Chimp.
You're saying monkeys.
Nah,
These are
chimps.
apes.
Yeah.
They ain't even monkeys.
No, there's a different thing.
Chimps eat
Highly
chimps
intelligent.
eat monkeys.
Highly intelligent as well.
Highly intelligent.
Highly.
You can't even change the lock. You can't have a combination lock on the doors
And he
because they'll
glimpse
watch
it.
you.
Yeah, they can't even
They'll clock
glimpse it. Yeah.
Bro, one of the monkeys, they taught to drive. He comes out, gets in the whip, goes on a drive. Yeah? Bro, the program is mad. Dwight. One guy, one of the chimps, he goes and makes his grab. Yeah, goes in the kitchen, bam. Opens the mic, goes in the fridge. Ping, ping, ping.
Oh, he's fluent in this.
Fluent. Eating his grub, bruv. Yeah? Eating his grub. Like, anyway, there's one bit. They just listen. You're just listening to the phone of the police call.
Oh, shit.
Harrowing shit. Harrowing.
He's eating her face. He's eating her face. Help.
And they're like, who's eating her face? My monkey, my chimpanzee. Bruv, my man turns up. The woman's best friend turns up at the yard. This is a famous case, so it's not too much of a spoiler because this was a famous thing. They cover it.
Well, he just have the dumpy ready, just lace the shit over.
No, they had to come and lace it down. They had to come and lay it down. But what happened was, this woman is the friend, is the woman owner who's the mum of the chimp, say, yeah?
Mm.
She's got a best friend. She's grown up around the chimp like an auntie.
Yeah.
And the chimp loves Elmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Elmo.
Elmo, Sesame Street Elmo.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Turns out with a new Elmo toy for him. He's in the driveway because he's not caged. This woman ain't got it caged. There's another woman on it. She keeps it caged. Babylon are looking for the monkey. Oh, there's so much good things go on. Babylon are looking for the fucking monkey. They're looking for the chimp.
What, because he got off?
No, because she's told them it's dead. Like, they came to take bare chimps off her because she wasn't meant to have all these chimps. They take the chimps off her. When they count the chimps, they're like, hey, there's a chimp missing. Here's her. Oh, the chimp died. I cremated it. Boom. There's his cremations. Boom, boom. They're like, no. Where's the chimp? Oh, I don't know where the chimp. They can't find the chimp. The woman's got the chimp in her yard in her seat. And they're showing this on the dock because she's having a documentary filmed at the same time. While police and everyone is
so their cameras is showing where they've hit.
Yes,
and police is coming through saying
sick.
that she's like,
it's
all mad, mate.
You know PETA, PETA, like for animal welfare.
Yeah.
They're looking for this monkey. She's crying on camera. I've gone on a tangent here, but she's crying on camera. Oh, he died, like in the court case because they're doing a live.
Them times she lied.
These times, then later on, she's like, yeah, the tanker's down in my basement. He's down in my basement. Bro. She's like, tanker's down in my basement. He my boy. He my boy. Ain't you my boy, baby?
It's some hills of ice.
She's
shit,
feeding
bro.
him.
What's
she feeding her chimp?
What
did you feed a chimp, bro?
She's feeding it steak. She's feeding it like meat. Cause you want to eat face.
MacD's. She feeds the chimp MacD's.
From me eating face,
she feeds
to steak.
The chimp MacD's. Happy Meals. She's dashing it. It's so funny when you're watching it. She's like, oh, here's your sauce. Takes the sauce, he's peeling his sauce, whacking his MacD. Bro, it's funny. But anyway, the bit I was getting to is the other woman that they showed. They cover this bit in the doc, yeah. She ain't got no cage or nothing.
They're just roaming.
No, it's just one she got.
Okay.
I think his name Jackson or Travis or something like that, yeah. But this is a big ass fucking chimp, bro.
Welly.
She's just rolled. So when the woman turns up with the Elmo doll, that day he's just not on her. He's like, bam, bam, bam. Ripped her ears off, ripped her nose off, lips off, gouges eyeballs out, chews her face, bites all her fingers off. This woman is a horror.
This is the first thing I said when you said,
horror.
Crazy. Yeah?
If you see the woman
they
now,
all know this is their MO. If they ain't feeling you or you've upset them, they'll rip your limbs off. Like take shoulder from joint, rip off limb. That's what they're known for doing. Chimpanzee grip is a thing. You know this thing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's a thing.
They're not going to show her. That's not her, bro. I don't know if they've done
Who's that?
Oh, that's her, yeah. But I think they've done reconstructive. Because I think that's her now. Oh, look, they've done...
Oh, she still love a chimp?
Bro, I tell you, no, the woman, her friend, whose chimp it was, she went, a year later, she went and bought another chimp, but she wasn't allowed to keep it in her house, so she had to have it at another... a place, a facility that she could go and chill with it. But that was her with the chimp back in the day.
I'm not being racial or nothing, but how come you don't see no black man taking even Tiger Kingdom? Can you see the thing with Tiger Kingdom the other day when my man got the cat, the dog, the tiger tore off the fucking people who's trying to feed its arm. He left it off, took it off. That was during the filming of Tiger King.
Oh yeah, Tiger King. Yeah, off. And then he's on the dock with the stuff. Yeah, I watched that.
So hold on.
That was
cool. Why do these people not learn?
That was a light skin, you know. He was the one who's...
I'm sure he was like Chinese.
Yeah, he's Chinese.
He was like Chinese or something.
Oh, no, but there's a woman. See, I think it was
took it off.
I think he transitioned to a man. I think he was transsexual. One of them.
Irrelevant. But what I'm saying is the woman weren't no dark skin. It weren't no black people you see in holding these people.
Oh, no.
Why do these people not learn?
Bro, they're adventurous.
These animals should be wild.
As a man who's both, I see it. I think it's just they have more of an adventure for life.
That's not life. That's playing with death.
No, I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah,
with it.
I know, but that's
trying to be nice with it. You're more risky with their life. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, let me just keep a chimp because it's exotic. Or let me get a tiger. No, because I'm all for it. Mike Tyson had a tiger.
The maddest part on that Tiger King thing, did you watch that? When my man goes into the shop, sits down and just blows his head off. You see that on the show?
No, who blew his head off?
He blows his own head off. One of the Joe Essex was one of the guys he was banging, and he frigging.
Oh yeah, because he had a young marriage, innit?
Yeah, he was banging and he was even banging straight guys, trying to convince them they're gay and all that. He was on a mad thing.
He was on a mad one.
He was on a Diddy thing. But yeah, the youth comes in and they got the CCTV clear as day. He comes in, sit down, and and the audio's on, innit? And it's like, hey, morning, such and such. He's like, hey, sits down, boom, blows his own brains out. Kills himself there and then on the dock. That was one of the maddest things I've seen on the dock. But yeah, on that chimp crazy, bruv, rip out everything. That was the first thing I said. They came, the feds come, the guy's telling the Fed, bro. So it's a horror movie thing.
So the Fed tells who what?
The Fed's giving his account. So he's like, yeah, I pulled up to the scene. We can see the body. We could just see, like, they thought she was dead.
I was going to say,
she survived. Dead. She survived. That face chop out that I just showed you. This is her, bruv.
He's mutilated her.
Mutilated. That's good. When you see her on the show on Oprah Winfrey, it's fuckery because they've had to put a curtain in.
Well, hands is all like that.
Hands are gone. He bit her off her hands, everything, bruv. All her ears and all that, that's all fake. Nose is fake. Those eyes are fake.
Where's the chimp that did it?
Dead. There he is.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, madman.
Blacked out.
Madman. She grew up with him. Travis, that's him.
Nah.
Size of him.
Nah.
He chewed out her claw.
Swinging.
Another woman's gets chew out on the dock as well. But anyway, so like, what was I saying?
Blood, you talking about this guy here, this Travis thing, and the police turns up.
Oh, police turn up. Don't want to give too much away. I'm not even giving it away. This is just like a bit of an episode because it's I think it's a 6-part or 4-part, but it's not even about this situation. It's about this other woman and the Tonka monkey that she's got hidden. That's what the real story is. But this they just cover. And yeah, so the Babylon turns up to the thing and he's like, yeah, so I approached the scene and I could see a body. And then this chimp, 6-foot chimp, starts walking to my car. And shaking. Yeah, shaking. Because when he
stood up, he's over 6 foot.
Bruv, he's grabbing the car.
That.
He's grabbing the car, shaking the car.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, so he said he blocked his thing. He said the monkey walked round to the other side. He said the monkey pulled the door off the car. When they showed the pictures of the car, the fucking car door. Imagine the car door's locked. Babylon police car door. Door off. The whole door.
Yeah, so he just ripped. This is what I'm saying. They're known for this thing.
And he said he had to give it like 3 or something in his head top. Do you think it slumped there? No, he just went, ran off back into the yard, into his cage. And then they found it slumped dead in the yard.
So he had the adrenaline to get to the cage.
Had the adrenaline. So
he could have killed him in that exchange.
In that exchange. Because he said he ripped the door off and roared. And the policeman says, yeah, in the dock, he goes, I'm not a superstitious guy now, but he goes, there was something telling me.
Just pray.
He goes, please just do it. He said the monkey, he said he could feel it telepathy. Going, please just finish me, please. Like a pleading. And he said that just haunted him because he was like, it was weird. It was like he's communicating with this animal. And he said he gave it free. The thing's not even dead, bro.
I would have emptied the clip in it.
I would have just done that. I'd have been crying.
I would have emptied the clip.
You know, you just cry. You want to look like
empty that. I load up and go again just to make sure. Ripping off doors, bro. That's some shit you see in horror movies. Like, what are you talking about?
When they show the footage of the door, the picture, I was like, that's when I was like, no. Because when the policeman goes, oh, he took the door off, he ripped the door off, I'm thinking, did he rip the door off or Jesus rip it
bend it a bit?
Then they showed a picture of the door, there's no door. You're like, man pulled the actual, you know, in like Commando.
Yeah.
Arnie pulls the door.
Just think of the grip you hit. Chris, one hand.
She's holding his finger through the thing, yeah. And one of their fingers is like about 3 of mine.
Yeah, they're not normal because we're used to seeing them on camera and that.
Yeah.
But like you go to the zoo and you see a chimp.
They're hefty.
That's some hefty thing, but a lickle like that. So you see a gorilla now, that's a whole different ballgame.
And she
said, even orangutan, they're big animals.
And you know, them monkey, they jerk off and all that, you know, chimps.
They have similar stimulation.
She's talking about one of them was like, he was real, she goes, he's polite because when he masturbates, he does it under his blanket. He doesn't just have it out. He's like more reserved.
It's what I
was like, what the fuck?
You see, with their emotions, they've got like certain animals have got certain amount of emotions.
Yeah. We're the closest to the chimp.
No, of course. They're closest to us.
Yeah.
Because of the certain amount of receptors and nerve endings and all of these other
it's scary out there.
What are they called? Neurological pathways.
She's talking to the thing so blocked. She's saying like, oh, can you go and get me that piece of paper over there? Like,
bro, a dog will feel happy and sad and like, but a chimp feels Different
resent,
emotion. Yeah.
anger, jealousy.
Yeah.
Like they're complex.
Envious.
I watched Chimp. Do you watch Chimp Empire?
No.
You've not watched Chimp Empire?
Nah.
Oh, Dwight.
What's your obsession with chips?
Bro, Chimps are sick, man. Bro, Chimps are the closest to
Bro,
us,
don't
bro.
let me turn off and you got a cage out in the
Bro,
back.
I might get a chimp in the garage, bro.
Allow
And
it.
raise him and then he's gonna you end up ripping someone's face off.
Trust me, get
Well,
too close to that.
But yeah, Chimp Empire, probably the greatest wildlife thing I've ever watched in my life.
Okay.
They're around these chimps for over 10 years. And they
like
do this
Thailand
film.
or somewhere stupid like
It's
that.
Africa. It's in Africa.
Oh, it was in Africa.
Yeah, and bruv is so fucking sick because they know intimately each character, and it's like you say,
Yeah.
they've all got different characteristics.
Different emotions.
So they
bro.
name them in this show. So you watch one group, but then there's a rival group that lives on the border,
Yeah.
and this group.
But their wars are vicious.
Please watch Chimp Empire,
Vicious.
bro. You're gonna
I've
watch
seen
it.
stuff like it before.
No, but
yeah?
this is a this is groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it with drones. They're doing it, and they got so familiarized with them with the chimps. They could be within 13 feet of them and just and they wouldn't trouble them. They would just follow them and not look. You know when you look down and it's respect. That's
Submissive.
how they.
You have to.
Because they're like you're more safer with chimps in that environment.
Yeah.
Than in
your yard.
Yeah, because you're putting him in an unnatural.
He already feels like he's oppressed, bro. Like
Yeah.
Just put him on the back foot already.
Yeah.
This is unfamiliar territory.
It's unnatural.
Yeah. So like, fuck all that. So there are people that sorry to say it, but you know when them people there's tempting fate.
Oh yeah, you get what you deserve. You
come on,
brother.
Man.
You do stupid things, you would get stupid prizes, brother, or something like that to say it. But anyway, Chimp Empire is peak. Like they do perimeter checks. Like they've got their region. They go out as a gang. Like one's called what's his name? Jackson. He runs the team, and then he's got his henchman, bigger gorilla than him, bigger ape than him. Sorry, Chimp. But that's his right hand man. But this dude's the guy. But then there's another dude in the gang, and he keeps getting a bit aggressive and doing showpieces around the gal. Like he's trying to threaten for. He's like, so Jackson clock it, bro. It's so you watch their manner. Like he's sat there. My man's wilding out, smashing trees and that.
So
and
my man calls him down.
Jackson's cool, like watching it.
Give him to lick,
bruv. Yeah,
humble him.
Yeah, humble him. He's clocking it. He's clocking how man is moving around the gallem and all that. But you don't even need to move like that with chimps. Because you know in chimp world, everyone pipes the gap. There's not an alpha.
They're running battery,
Yeah, so that way they don't know who the parents are. They don't actually know who the dad is or... Do you know what I mean? Real talk. Because...
just like...
they're the most promiscuous. Dolphins and chimps. Like chimp women... They're just with everyone in the gang. Everyone's getting
freeing it up,
and they back it up as well. When you watch, like, they're doing human-esque shit.
Stop.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
They studied that Kama Sutra.
Yeah, it's funny, bro. Because they're monkeys, and it's like and then it'll run off, and you're like, nah, that looks too human.
Yeah,
you know when you see other animals mate, it just looks, it's like, hey, this is a bit weird. But yeah, so freaking. Yeah, there's another rival gang, brother. There's a piece in it where they got to run their perimeter, and one of the dudes, he's a bit shook. They're like, oh, this one's a bit more nervous, and they're on the perimeter check, and he's like, he looks around, he must go, then that must be his signal. I'm going back, so he like ducks back, and they're all clocking. He's a pussy hole, like you know what I mean? We got to do this perimeter check. They carry on. He goes on the way back. The other man then clock him.
Oh, just one away.
He's one away. The other man then clock him. They're like, and you see them moving because the footage is it's fucking A1, bro.
Yeah.
8K A1. And they're like, you know, when they can pick up on, there's a fucking op around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
when they find the op,
limbs off.
No, just a stamp out. It looks like the man there.
Yeah, the way that they were. Yeah, the way that they were. The way that they were is vicious.
And they're clenching feet. Imagine you can clench your feet like this, right?
I going on the side and top of that.
Bro, imagine you can clench your feet like this. And imagine how many bangs you'll... Bro, they weigh him in and kill him. And then the man, they clock him and they come to the body and they're like...
We told him.
But it's the facials that they make. They're like... and then they're looking around at each other, and it's like they're almost saying, "No, this is war now. This is like," and they communicate. Their politics is all done by grooming. So you groom me, I groom you. But if someone doesn't groom me, I'll literally die because the parasites and stuff in the jungle where they're living will ravish them so badly that they end up getting weak and ill and they get blood.
So they need that grooming.
It's essential for their life. Because one of them's not getting groomed because he's been shunned out the group a little bit. And he starts getting all flaky and that. And he's frassed. And he's frassed in the jungle. Brother, mate, he's frassed. And one of the old timers comes over and takes pity on him. Because they're saying in the program, as they get older, like as men do, testosterone dips, so we get more caring, more nurturing, our estrogen starts to balance out, we become a bit more worldly. That's why people say, men get wise. No, their testosterone dips. And they start to be like, actually, this program's making you cry.
Nicer in your old age.
You get nicer, So that happens with chimps as well. So he starts grooming him back to health. You see what I'm saying? Brings him back round. Now he's back in the clit. It's deep. The program's deep, bro.
You need to check out this. This is Chimp Empire.
Chimp Crazy. Chimp Crazy. I'm gonna send you.
Bro, we need to die on that one because it's just crazy how it is. The way that the man. I need to watch some of these things. I know chimps don't play games.
No, Dwight. Chimp Empire. You need to watch them simultaneous because Chimp Empire is beautiful because it's in the wild. You see how they operate, and then watch Chimp Empire first because it's sick. You'll watch one. And you'll be hooked. That'll be it. But then Chimp Crazy.
No, I know they're highly intelligent animals, but how does this woman go and put them in the yard? I like to see them in their natural habitat. That's fine.
But then after one, it will make it even funnier to watch the other one.
Oh, that is ludicrous.
But the fucking in the Chimp Empire, it's just like even the way they operate with it. You don't realize these things aren't animals, but they're animals, but they're so close to us.
Yeah, of course.
It's crazy, bro.
The structure of how
when they catch meat, like, do you think that? These things are savages, bro. Yeah. They'll catch monkeys. One of them's got one arm, got caught in a snare. He's a character on it, of course. But he's got one arm. He's still climbing up, doing it. He'll go at the bottom and scare the things from the bottom. The monkeys on the tree, while the man them are chasing it through.
If he's still playing his role,
he's playing his role.
He's still playing his role.
He's playing his role, bro. And they know their role in there. And then when they catch the monkey, they're ripping that part like KFC, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And then remember my man remember I told you earlier the dude who was wilding out So when they catch the meat now, he's divvying out the meat and he's looking at my man. No, he ain't getting no meat. So then my man's you see him wilding out like getting mad, but then my man's looking at me. He can have a little.
He can't go to the boss.
He can't. He's trying to because but the boss is already. Like, you were playing about it earlier, acting like a big man. Everyone's getting a piece of fucking monkey. And meat to them is like, it's their delicacy. You know what I'm saying? They love fruit and all that. But meat, if they catch a meat, there's stories, I was watching a podcast, they're saying that there's monkeys that catch children in places in Congo and stuff like that, in Africa. And because that's like a monkey size. And that youth's just getting tear out. And they don't kill it first. Chimps ain't to be played with, bro. Watch the thing. Yeah, Chimps ain't to be played. No, I thought your elbow wasn't. Chimps ain't to be played with, bro.
Nah, they're not.
But go check that. Chimp Crazy, Chimp Empire. People, if you ain't seen them as well.
I'm gonna check it out still.
But it's been a good pod. Oh yeah, and there was another thing as well. Have you seen those podcasters that Gigs and Shits and Gigs?
Oh, I ain't even looked at it yet. What's it called? No, So
they're a podcast group, Maybe we saved it. No, we'll go into it. Right. They're a podcast. A light-skinned brother and a black brother. Yeah. Kind of like us, but not as good. They got a bigger following.
He said.
But they've known each other from uni and they got a genuine chemistry as brethren, I suppose, but they're a little bit like
I can't comment on it because I ain't seen them.
They're a little bit like they're not like man them. You know what I mean? So they're not man, they're the uni youths. They're blessed youth. They seem probably blessed. But they're not man them. They're from London.
Okay.
But they've got big in it. They got a big following, they got a big fan base.
Salute that progress, but hear what?
But they fucked that. Because what happened was they gone on.
What they do?
They went on an American thing. They went on an American podcast. Yeah, the guy on there is called Andrew Schultz. He's a comedian. I watched him live in Manchester.
Yeah, sure.
But he's grown up in New York. His group is very much black. He's got a podcast with Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Like he's a white brother, but his group's very much black. He's black cultured, kind of grown up in New York. Yeah. But on this podcast, I do actually watch their podcast, Flagrant.
Yeah.
So on this podcast, everyone's on the table. You could be Jewish, Indian, black, Hispanic. I've heard them go at every, like, literally.
Nobody's safe.
Bruv, no one's safe, yeah? Like, no one's safe. It's not like it's just one way. No one, even one of the co-hosts, a guy called Akash, he's Indian, he gets hella, they're telling him about the smell of the country, but they go in. But they're just brethren, innit? There's a black brother, 2 white brothers, and an Asian guy.
Okay.
Yeah? So there's a mix. So this light-skinned youth and this black youth have gone on their podcast, and they're talking.
So 2 out of the 4.
No, the other 4 are on there.
Okay.
That is this American podcast called Flavor.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me just show you.
Andre Schultz on Black Girls. What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to show you this after because we might get pulled, but I'm going to break it down to you now and then we'll give you more context when it's done. So otherwise, you know what I mean? But anyway, they got on this show.
These 2 youths, yeah.
Yeah, these are the youths. Yeah. The light-skinned youth seems to have a problem with black girls because I've heard him a few times make comments because he was bullied by black. He probably didn't get the love from the black guy. You know, them kind of
the black guy them staunch though.
Some of the light-skinned brothers like move like that. Like they're a bit thingy with the new, but it's, you know what I mean. Works both ways. But he's a bit anti-black gal from what I can see.
Yeah.
Which is a negative. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is, and obviously they're not man them, so they don't appreciate the Nubians. The man can't appreciate the Nubians.
Yeah.
You get me? But anyway, boom. They've gone on this show. He's made a joke, like, because they're talking about the glow up, saying, oh, when black girls get with a white dude, he tends to get a fade, get his beard done. It's a glow up. Like they're saying, oh, black girls can have a glow up to a white. They're making a little thing, like the English youth say.
Oh, so the black girl brings value.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
white
yeah,
man.
yeah. So my man, as a joke, the white dude, he goes, no, they start shaving their hair because all the stress that they get from the black, they start going bald, so they're getting stressed, growing their beard for all when she slaps the shit out of him for something she don't like. Yeah, he makes a joke about the black gal boxing up the white dude, basically.
Being the alpha.
Yeah, he doesn't make a joke about their appearance or how black. He just makes it like, oh, they fuck up the white dude. Like he's gonna be the less dominant in the role. Yeah. So these light skinned youth and the black youth, they're laughing in the pod and that. But what's happened is they've got back to England and that bit's just been clipped. So it looks like this white dude's just talking about black girls. You're 2 black brothers on a show. You didn't say nothing. You didn't stand up for black girls over here. So now all the black girls over here and black Twitter is an uproar saying, oh, you should have back. So these 2 brothers come out on their podcast. That's what it is there. And they're like, oh, we just like, there's no excuses. We were wrong. We should have. They didn't even make the joke, man. They just did their
they're just listening to the joke and didn't defend it.
Yeah. But at the time, it wasn't, if you know that podcast, like if you've just watched that clip, if I didn't know that Schultz dude and I just watched that clip, the internet killed, bruv. The internet is
it's no context. You just hear in 10 second snippets of something.
And don't get it twisted. If you're there maliciously trying to get at any other race, if I'm watching something, I don't have to be that race. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm half white, I'm half black, and I've got people that I love in all races. Yeah. So if there's some real malicious intent towards any kind of, especially with like black girls and that, I'll be like, nah, he's a pussy. Why is he trying to bring down the sisters?
Well, of course.
But
he wasn't doing
on that show. That's the kind of shit they do. This is his own woman. He disses Mexicans. He disses his. But they go everyone. If it was one way, I wouldn't even watch it. Everyone's on the table on that podcast.
It's all in the name of whatever.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. If it's comedy, that's his angle.
He's a comedian.
He's but all comedians,
but now,
comics
black Twitter and the UK black scene, or the UK black culture, they're going ham on these 2 youths. So the only reason these 2 youths have done this long-winded apology, like, oh yeah, we were in fight or flight mode. We tried to move on.
Well, they were out of their pond, didn't it? They were in
America.
Yeah.
And plus, it wasn't. I'm being real. I've watched the pod. It wasn't like I'm the first. I'd be the first to say. So, but anyway. So now everyone's going at them. Now they've apologized, which forever makes it worse because they didn't actually say the comments. People were just saying you didn't defend. Like you're. There's another black guy on a sofa there as well, but no one's saying to him.
Well, you're American.
But he's American.
He's just getting.
But the British girls are like, you 2 are. But there's a black American. There's American black guy there.
Hold on. First, sorry to accelerate it. Then man, they get cancelled for this thing.
Yeah, they're getting cancelled for it, and now there's
not backing.
For not backing it, and now Andrew Schultz is getting backlash because they're saying, "Oh, this nigga's talking about our women," like, and you're like, bro, like, it's comedy.
They didn't get no context. It was just snippets of this,
Bruv,
or whatever was going on.
Like when you hear say you hear Kevin Hart talking about in one of his sets about Mexican or Latinas or something, like,
yeah,
they might make a little generalization about Latinas being able to have a lot of babies, or they knock out a lot of babies, they multiply quick. You know, they make these kind of little jokey.
Yeah.
Like,
no one's holding on to that.
Yeah.
So why are these people getting hung to
because they're going on like black girls were really like on the. It's like they're going on like this show is like black girls are really vehemently put down, and I'm a person who's consumed the show for a while because it has big guests on there.
Yeah.
There's interesting topics. Andrew Schultz I watched live.
I heard the name.
He's a funny guy.
I probably even watched
but this whole internet thing is mad. Like, I get it. If there's anything that's putting down the sisters,
you're first.
I'm the first to defend that. But if you watch, not even necessarily that podcast, watch their content, watch their podcast as a whole, and hear everyone's on the table. They go at whites, they go at Asians, they go at black. There's no sacred ground, bro.
No one's safe.
No, there's no sacred ground.
So what do you think it is that's made them the uproar?
We've just
from your angle, like, what's going on with the uproar with these two then?
Well, they've come out and apologized, so now they're fucked because it's like now they've accepted that they've done something wrong.
Yeah.
When they could have just said, "Listen, we were on a podcast. He made a few jokes. It's not our job to be like fighting these people in the middle." Like, do you know what I mean? And plus, the guy's a comedian. Like, if it was something racial, but what it is, a bigger part of it is when they were out in America, they were in Atlanta and they got interviewed by these black guys. And the black girls were like, "Oh, so you seen any baddies out here?" And they're like, "Oh, no, we ain't seen one baddie." And Atlanta's predominantly black.
I heard that, yeah. Like, I ain't seen no black baddies out there. Yeah,
or not black, he just said baddie. Yeah. And I think Atlanta's predominantly black, isn't it? So he's trying to say, these men are just, not like, they just don't seem cultured.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
They haven't got the palate for the real.
Yeah, I get you.
And
that season.
They ain't season.
Them man, yeah.
So big up all the black queens out there.
You know,
don't worry about these muppets. You get me? They're not the ones to protect you anyway. Why do you want them protecting you?
I would have backed it.
We'd have straight. Man would have got nutted.
We'd have backed it. Yeah, we talking about it.
No, but on a real, my man would have laughed and be like, "Hey, hold on a minute, bro. What are you trying to say?"
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it might not be
black.
It might not
what
be.
You trying to say? What are you talking about?
Like, my grandmother's black. What are you trying to say? Like, but at first, you might have an automatic chuckle to something like, and then you'd be like, "Hold on a minute, bro."
No, I'll be the first to.
What are you trying to say by that? But I feel like that because with me, like I say, I'm from everything. So, and like you've got everything in your family.
Everything.
So. You would say
Yeah, you can't be dissing. Bro, I don't generalize. My thing is impartial. Might be white, black.
He more goes to Asian, town.
Everything. You know, we don't discriminate.
Man likes the Zaha. You know them Zaha buffet.
Yeah.
Buffet of the world. What's that Indian?
Yeah, I'll have a bit.
They've got nachos. I love a nacho.
There's a Chinese section over there.
I'll have a bit of rice. They never have yard stuff though, see?
Do you know? I think they do. You know, I might have taken the kids there the other day.
What, a yard section in a buffet? That would be a thriller. Shut up!
I swear they do. No, I swear.
Like Chinese, Indian, then yard, then
I swear there was something.
They don't do that.
Not in Zaza's.
They'd be billionaires.
They weren't in Zaza's. It was somewhere else. But I took the kids to the buffet, and the kids were. I swear he come back. Dude must have come back with some
yard food.
Yeah, bro. I swear. I have to go and ask him today, or later on tomorrow. But I swear he come back with.
I need to go there.
Come back with something. I mean, where you get that from? Is him over there? I mean, nah, you're joking. Yeah. I'll have to tell you where it is as well. Off thing, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I got to confirm that it was yard food. But I know they are doing Jamaican buffets in London even as well.
Yeah, I know they'll have it in London, but down here, that would fly down.
Down here, just it's creeping up. It's always behind, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah. So go watch Chimp Crazy, Chimp Empire. What else?
I'm gonna check out this Andrew Schultz.
Check it out as well. Check it out because it's like I get it. I get why. Do you know what? I get the outrage from the black community in the UK if they've not seen the pod as a whole. Because if you saw it as a whole,
Is that their name? Shits and Gigs.
Shits and Gigs, yeah.
Oh, that's the podcast.
That's the name of these two youths, I think. One's called Shits, one's called Gigs.
I thought one of them was Fuhad and some another.
Oh yeah, real names, isn't it? They're not really
Okay,
called
so Shits and Gigs. That's their
I thought
podcast.
his name was Shit.
No, but that's what I asked. That's what their podcast is.
Yeah, that's their brand.
Yeah,
And then you got the Schultz one.
See, I've heard of that one.
So that's what I'm going back to. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you watch their content as a whole, as a group, you'll see that two of the people on the sofas are comedians. Three of the people, are stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
And the black brother, he's the producer. Like, he does the pod. He's got podcast production and all that. And they're all brethren, isn't it? They've all grown together. Like, do you see what I'm saying? And fucking everyone, because sometimes you're like, right, you can't say that. Like, I hear it all the time. I'm like, nah, that's gone. That's past the line, because they talk about the same people. They talk about they're just like
they're free speech.
They're unruly. They're free speech. But that little comment that they made about the black girl slapping the guy in the beard and they have their hair short because the women stresses them. Like, that's when bruv, if you see the stuff they say on other...
I was just going to say, we'll talk about it in another pod, But a little topic I want to go back to, just to give you a little heads up, is what do you think about this free... Because America's free speech is different to UK free speech.
We ain't got free speech.
We ain't got no free speech.
They've got it written into their constitution.
Do you understand? We are kind of heavily censored.
We haven't got free speech.
Heavily censored.
We haven't got free speech. That's another reason why I think it's gone nuts over there with it. Because it's over there, they're just like, oh, we just say
relax with it,
Like, you know what I mean? They got people with it's mad. I think that's where it's clashed. That
the divide. A man's come over the pond with something.
But don't get it twisted. The guy's racial. Like, see Schultz, he's not racial as in, I don't think like, oh, he's a racist. I think like
he's not an extremist.
A lot of his comedy is racial based comedy.
Yeah.
About different cultures himself. He went to Abu Dhabi and did a show out there, and he was asking the sheiks in this crowd, like, why are y'all shitting on our women? Why is our women like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, he's one of them. Like, what's the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why you know what I mean?
No, but I'm for all that.
All that, like, pushing the envelope.
Push
so the stuff he said about the black girls, like, if you don't know him as a comedian or you don't see his body of work, then it's going to be a bit like, what?
So hold on, the backlash is on Schultz, yeah?
Yeah, he's both ways.
But you say these guys here, Shits and Gigs, are getting cancelled for this thing?
Yeah, they're getting more cancelled, but it's because they're moving sneaky about it, and they're like, oh, we should have done this, we should have done that. You should have done nothing, bruv.
Own the thing, innit?
Yeah, just own the thing. You went on the thing. I didn't even think, like, it's not your responsibility. Like, if people were hurt, I get that, but why are they hurt? They should, like...
Not vent at you.
No, but they're saying that people that we care about, they're hurt, their feelings have been hurt by... Bro, they didn't even say... He said... I'll show you in a minute. He says about the beard... And the hair, he doesn't say black girls are like this, black girls are like that. Doesn't comment on them. He just says, oh, white dudes grow out their beard because when the black women slap the shit out of them, or they get a trim or a fade because they're going bald from the stress. Just two stupid jokes. Not even great joke.
Yeah, just two. Just like
but then man's to come out on an apology like, the people we've hurt, and we know there's no excuse. There's no excuse. And it's like, you didn't even say it.
Grow up here.
Like, grow up here, bruv. You went, if that was me and you'd be like, no, you don't need to shut up, bruv. Like, you know we love you. Like, if it was a violation, things would have.
First. Yeah, it would be the first.
It would have been the first.
No, shut your mouth.
But then again, at the same time, we want to just let it live. We'd have been like, hold on a bit.
Yeah, of course.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. But that.
And we'd have run something back.
But if it was in that context and we took it like that, because I know how to have a laugh. It could be at black people, it could be at white people, it could be at anybody.
Anyone.
We could have a laugh. But if it was in that context where it was violating someone, it would have been outspoken.
And even if it's not a race that doesn't apply to me or my family, I'm still the type of person to be like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I thought we should bring that up because it's all been blown out of proportion a little bit. And I think the way the youths have handled it are not the greatest, but they're a successful brand. They've got a lot of probably endorsements and brand placements with them.
Right,
so they've had the pressure.
I was just going to say, there's probably their sponsors or somebody that's...
Yeah, someone's gone, well, mate,
make a
statement. You better go and apologise.
Oh, fuck your shit. I'm going to tell you, we want it. We want the sponsors and we want this thing, but we are going to be us.
The beauty of it is then Schultz has watched their apology and then he's now done not the beauty of it, the further outrage of it. Is he's gone and done an apology. He's watched their apology and then done his live pod while watching the apology. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then
take rib them for that,
and then rib the apology.
Oh yeah, you know my stuff. I'll be getting that Schultz.
Yeah.
I'll be getting that the sponsors. I'll say
white guy, Asian guy,
everyone's
getting
gloves is
if
off.
you ain't me, you're getting it.
Yeah, you could be Hispanic with one foot, one leg. I'm gonna get at you. Yeah, or black.
I only got one race. It's the Wiley race. If you're not Wiley, then fuck you. You know what I mean? But yeah, so but yeah, man, I just thought it was a bit of there wasn't a violation there, and I don't think that we should all be.
If there was, grow a pair. Yeah. It's all in the name of comedy, and it wasn't taken out of context. You should be watching the whole thing in entirety instead of just these little snippets.
You get what I'm saying? And you should be expecting dudes like that to be your protection. Like,
nah, because they sound wet. I don't even know these guys. Bro.
Yeah, you're gonna see it.
They sound wet, bro.
You're gonna see it. And you're like,
I'll big up Schultz and shits and gigs or whatever.
Yeah, big them up, man. Don't fucking get battered down. And also, big man.
Stand your ground.
Big man thing though. Big man thing. What we will raise though is black girls are done wrong in relation to
society.
Media, society, and so, like
of course.
We're not ignoring that.
No, we're not ignoring that.
But this situation is blown up. But if it was something else like representation, like things on like Love Island, and what they do with the black girls on that, and they're not fairly represented.
Yeah, but I say that as a black man, that they always find Dada's black kid to bring in the dance. Like,
no, but I don't think they're you said that before, innit?
Yeah, I've said it. Because I don't rate it, because you can walk down the street and see some beautiful Nubians.
Yeah.
Any one of them, take your pick. Go in there and you'll represent us thoroughly. You understand? We can salute that.
Yeah.
When you go on tech.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest with you. I'll be real. I love my missus, but they've all been beautiful.
Nah, not for me.
What, the black girls in Love Island?
No, not for me, bro.
I ain't seen
not
one.
For me. I see the horsehead thing. Not saying that, because some of them do their thing professionally and is right and is painful.
They look creme. They like creme in there. They put creme in, but they don't put dudes in there that like creme.
Nah, listen to what I'm saying to you. They've got beautiful. Like I'm a connoisseur. Like like, you know, I like all kinds of women, but I'm like that with the wine.
Raspberry.
So what I'm saying is,
subtle sense of Ghana.
Beautiful white women in there. They bring some beautiful mixed race women in there.
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
Then they are all beautiful.
What, and you're saying the black girls aren't beautiful that go in Love Island? You're going to get us cancelled before we get going, mate.
No, but
you just seen what happened to Shits and Gigs.
No, but I'm trying to explain that I love my Nubian queens, But I'm saying, if you're just plucking any random from the street, or whether they're getting screened, or maybe they don't fit the bill. Maybe there's other stuff that we're not seeing too. You know what I mean? Like a screening process. Yeah. But I'm just saying, there's a couple of times I've been in the tin and I'm watching and I'm seeing Ebony turn up and I'm thinking, why? Is that the real Ebony that you just found? Is that the one that you want to put on there, bro?
Nah, come on, man. What is going on, like when you get a plate of food and you're like, what, is that what we're having?
Yeah. Forgive me, you Nubian queens, but I respect y'all. I understand where you're coming from.
The cradle of motherfucking civilization.
No, but when you're saying that they're misrepresented, I go to things like that. No,
but I'm talking, when I say they're misrepresented, I don't mean their looks.
No, I'm not talking about the looks.
I'm talking about numbers. I'm saying we're in a diverse society in the UK of all different creeds and colours. Some people don't like that, clearly, EDL. No, but you know what I mean? I love as a mixed person,
on the whole thing,
I love the melting pot. But what I'm talking about is, I'm saying there should be equal numbers in there, and they should put guys in there.
That's my point.
That's into those girls.
That's my point.
You should make that girl, because then they get misrepresented, and it makes like black girls look like, oh, they're not desired. Yes, they are desired.
That's my point, because they would only put in the one.
They're very much desired, but you're just putting the wrong people in there.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So they pluck this randomer out.
No, you said.
No, because I will. I'll stand by what I said. Because is that the one that you wanna represent us by? That's what I'm trying to say. It's the wrong setup.
Yeah.
And
but to be fair, they shouldn't be representing anyone. They should just represent themselves. And that's
because
that's the problem about
the whole Love Island thing is fluttering your peacock colours.
It is. What I'm saying is that's our problem a lot of the time. Because look at that. Those two brothers went over to the States and was on that show. I get it. if people don't know the context of it, they're looking at it will look bad because they're not cutting what in the clips. They're not even cutting to white. It just looks like them two
zoomed in
and a
on
white dude.
Yeah,
but they didn't realize. Hold on, there's a black brother on the sofa who's his brethren. There's an Asian. The people behind the camera. There's a Jewish guy. There's Charlemagne's his boy, like on his other podcast. Like, it's not like this guy's a fucking neo-Nazi. Do you know what I'm saying? But because it's just this little snapshot, and then what people are doing is they've almost put it on these two youths. I'm making jokes about them and that, but these youths are they're young youths. They're starting to thrive in the space. They've got their platform, and straight away now we're like people are beating them down to apologize. They don't represent you. They represent themselves, and you like that.
Accountability is one thing, and they've just taken. It sounds like they've taken the brunt for something that they didn't even.
They just went on a show and didn't like there was a joke made, and they didn't go, "Oi, that's bang out of order, mate." Right, take this off.
Be doing that. I'm like,
They're over there trying to boost themselves in the States. You're trying to do a press. You're doing a press tour of the States. You got all these pods in the States, so people in America say, "Oh, them guys were good guests. Let's watch their pod." Do you know what I mean? That's what they're trying to do, galvanize listeners. Yeah. And they've gone on this show. All right. Some people might say it's a lame joke. It's not even a great joke. It's maybe distasteful to some people, but why are we expecting these two young youths who just do a podcast to represent black folk and be standing up for black, because it wasn't even, and it's not even like they shouldn't, because you should, if you're in a moment where you should you should have that pride in yourself to stand up, not for the people, but
you're saying the joke were even that
far. It wasn't even that thing to even do that. Like, you should do it for your own thing when you feel it, not when people feel it, because those two are black. They're black people. So if they didn't feel nothing in the moment,
one's Asian, one black,
no, he's at mixed race.
Okay,
but they didn't. If you didn't feel it in the if it's basically exactly the same as me and you. It's like if we didn't feel it in the moment, we'd probably still make it like I said. If we thought, oh, he's having a little dig there, but then we'd be like, what do you mean by that anyway, bruv? What, you got a problem with black girls then? Yeah. Oh, what? Because black girls never. You'd run a joke back. Yeah. Like, oh, black girls were never feeding you, bruv. Like your little like skinny self. Like, you make a joke and he'd probably laugh, and then you've thrown it back over the fence. Do you know what I mean? It's like. You know what I mean? But
you make a stand, innit?
But because they didn't do that, and then people are just quick to.
I need to look into it, bro. Because I don't think it's anything to shut man down for. But who am I to say?
Yeah.
Do you get me?
But I was interested because I thought I'd bring out, because I didn't even watch their. I think they've got more of a younger demographic than us. Like
it sounds like a soft reason.
But I thought it was very relatable. Obviously, we're not nowhere near the numbers, but in relation to our friendship, having a podcast. Thinking about things that we're going to say and talk.
I talk some shit. I'm not going to lie.
And hopefully I can see us. It's not even hopefully. I can see us being guests on other pods. And those are the kind of things that you're being hyper criticized on and shit.
You giving me the heads up because you know I'm going to talk shit.
Basically, that whole piece is just to try and...
The penny just dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but it's the opposite with you, because they're saying they should have said something. What I'm saying is, if we would have thought something was a violation, man is going to talk about that.
100%.
100%. And our gauge is on.
You get me?
You know your thing's on already. Like, hold on a minute. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Remember that? But it wasn't even one of them. If your thing was, you wouldn't even have been like, you just been like, fucking, you get me? What are you doing? You having a little dig there, and then you'd run back to the American. You say, "Like, is this your boy? Yeah, your brethren." Your brethren, what? You black? Yeah, you'd have got our both.
We're sending shots at anything.
Yeah, we're sending shots.
Nobody's safe around.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
just be honest.
We'd have run shots on both of them,
100%.
and then it would have been left. They'd been like, they said something, and then man went back and
purely because their man ain't got a spine.
Because they just sat there,
laughed it up, and then come back and mentioned an apology.
Yeah, that's just killed. But they have got a massive brand. And they're guapping.
Yeah, we'll go on your thing, innit?
We're guapping on. Well, come on, bro. We said all that to say this.
On the wagon, bro.
Have a son. But they seem like blessed youths.
Yeah.
But they've gone soft with the whole, we know it's hard. And you're like, some people will say we should have kicked down the camera and done this. And you're like, it wasn't even that.
But had you have done that, your shit would have
and then one Black American dude that saw his video, he's like, man, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing shit. You could. He was the black brother. Was like, you could never. Like, it's another podcast dude, and he's just like, you ain't doing shit. But
check it out.
Big up them. big up all the queens out there. Don't be.
Trust me, don't be my comments. Like, I'll say it to you straight. It was just a misrepresentation of black women in general. Yeah. Don't be offended. We just speak.
No, you didn't say nothing. Oh, you're the Love Island thing. Oh yeah. You're just moving mad. You're moving mad. But yeah, the Love Island. Not Love Island. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, to the Nubian, to the black ladies out there, don't expect those kind of people to. They don't represent you.
You know what I mean? Thoroughbred. And I will back the team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm married, but yeah.
Back it.
Yeah.
Back it.
Yeah.
Oh, back it.
Oh, back it. Yeah, back it. I thought you were saying, back it too.
I'm both. I'm gonna chop it.
Yeah, don't expect the people that matter. Like, them people don't matter. But I just think everyone blew it up. There's a lot more things we need to cover. Black women need to be more represented in media. Yeah, represented in media, movies.
Everywhere,
films,
across the board. That was my point.
That goes for anyone who's misrepresented. But what I don't agree with is putting people in the role, like affirmative action, where they just put people in a role based on their colour. No, best person for the job.
Do you understand?
Best person
That's
for the job.
That's what I'm trying to say when it comes to
survival of the fittest.
Like, that you could have plucked any off the street that would have better fit that role.
But equal opportunities. Because people always say that, but then they don't want to make the schooling equal. They want so it's harder for people of ethnic minorities to get into certain positions because they're not in those educational systems due to money, finance, being in certain. Yeah. Because the system is like that.
It's set up to fail. So we got to break these barriers down.
That's systemic racism.
Yeah,
but that isn't to say when we're looking to pick people, like, I want the best pilot, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care where he's from, bro.
Yeah.
Or she's from.
Man could be from
or she's from.
Or she,
preferably a
she could be from Estonia.
Preferably a he. No, I love women. But with the plane now?
No, I don't know.
No, I'm joking. But I haven't really seen a female pilot.
You know, the thing with man and multitasking and all that, women could just be...
Yeah, they might be more
digital with this thing.
But then I've also seen ladies in the Tesco car park trying to reverse for half hour. But at one time, I helped, like, this was how mad it was. Yeah, this lady was doing a reverse part. And I got in her car and did it for her because I was sat there for so long, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, you're one of those,
bro. I got in her car. And
Nissan's like, "Just get out of fucking car."
No. That's you. That's you, man. I was like, "Do you want me to do it,
bro?" I got stuff to do.
I was like, "Do you want me to do it?" She was like, "Oh, would you?" And I was like, "Yeah, Nissan Micra." And then I got in the car. It was tiny Nissan Micra, big space.
You had to adjust seat.
Yeah, I got in the car, but then automatically I felt like, no, because it's not my whip, and it just felt. I was well conscious, like, oh shit, if I hit this now, but I and then got out, gave her her keys. But they should. Everyone should be represented. We need to all come as one. What it is at the moment, we're so quick to find ways to divide and to cancel each other. We need to start.
Yeah, I know, man.
Instead of cancelling each other, we need to start activating each other.
Yeah, it's real.
And they should go.
Everybody's thing. Like,
they should go to those youths. Look, you've made a mistake. Like, all right, we feel bad about this. You could have got about it this way, but not like cancel. We want an apology. Like you're at the helm of this court,
lynch, man. Bro.
Yeah, like you're in this public court in the internet. Like, what are you doing? The internet's not even real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, half your following might be bots. Like, who are you apologizing to? Like, no, but real talk. Real talk. There's a lot of bot activity in people's numbers. I'm not saying specifically to them, but there is.
Yeah.
That just happens, and like, you're apologizing to. Obviously, they do live shows, so they probably do have a live
numbers, man.
They got their numbers, so they're protecting their brand. But what I would always think is, I know what we're like, bruv. We're all just gonna be. You know what I mean? It's hard to say. That's why I was making a joke about the 50 M's on the table. It's hard to say when, say they're like, oh, there's 10 mil there. Yeah. That bag's going to be fucked up if you don't apologise.
Yeah, of course.
If they were like, oh, Dwight, you made the comment about the Love Island, and what's happened is Manscaped are going to pull all funding for the year. So we're going to lose this amount. Are you going to apologise?
I'm going to say, fuck Manscaped.
I'm joking, kiss my ball.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be there like,
yeah, you get me. Apologise.
He's sorry. I'll be like that. He's sorry. He's very sorry. Like, you have to be like, I ain't saying it. You're just going to have to say it. Like, I just be on me on my own.
You'll be dubbing it over.
Yeah.
You get me? Man's just dubbed over.
I am sorry.
This time I'm saying, fuck your shit.
Yeah.
And I'm joking. But, it's been a good pod. you hear the humor in what we're doing and what we're saying. So don't take. I'm gonna just
this
say
is
the
all comedy
disclaimer already. So it's like
there's nothing
don't-
controversial.
No, but don't take it too hard.
Everyone who's watching right now knows us. It's
They
when
know.
it's in years to come when they come back. Like
And when they rewind,
yeah,
when
they go.
they
Let's look at that early stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this episode needs to go down.
Bleep century. We've
No,
cut
we're good.
out-
We're good. We're
We've
fathers
cut a
of
lot of shit.
we're father of 5.
Yeah.
But
It's all mad.
yeah, good episode, bruv. We'll tune in again next week. We're on it. We're back in. This is gonna take me forever to edit.
Yeah, man.
It's a
Like,
sick episode.
subscribe, hit us up on the socials.
Yeah, so yeah, put the comments down. We'll have to do that again because we always end on the spot. But yeah, you know it all moving mad. But yeah, hit us up on the socials. Comment anything you want us to cover. Anything you found about the because we don't have much engagement, do we, on the comments?
Nah.
I want to have a
Just
bit
hit
more
us up.
engagement on,
Yeah,
not for
definitely.
any numbers on that end. This is swear down, nothing for it. I want to do it to just see a bit of feedback about the pod, what people like, what they don't like, because comments are important. I think a lot of people say, "I don't read the comments," but
Yeah.
at early stages, when you've
Yeah.
got a core group who
Yeah.
are they're the most organic group,
No, of course.
because as it gets bigger, there's a lot of stuff in there that like who are they?
It's just gonna get missed.
Yeah, it's missed.
So right now,
But
it's the
right
time
now-
to get heard. And
Yeah,
we need to hear what's going
and
on.
we need to hear what we can do to
Yeah, of
improve,
course.
and we're definitely going to get some guests on as well. We'll
Yeah.
try and get Spence on next week to speak about.
Even if he's on the phone, because a couple of men said that we could do this thing. We ain't gonna mention their names right now, but they're TV personalities.
Mm,
And they
mm.
said, "Yo, hit him up on the phone when we got this thing."
Yeah,
And just we'll get it popping that
I
way.
think we're ready. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do that with one next week where we were Spence.
Yeah, we'll get a couple people's views on
around Dubois.
and some real controversial topics. Like
Yeah,
fucking
always.
shit.
But always real and always with love. So yeah, stay tuned in and love to all. Love, bro.
No, bro.
Wanted music.
I absolutely love this brand. One thing I love about them is their customer service, the way they treat their customers. And yeah, I just feel like this is how brands should be.
Diamonds, oh yeah, diamonds.
The quality of the hair is everything and more. Everybody always asks me where I get my hair from, and I'm proud to say it's them. Every time I get this hair, it's like it's so low maintenance. Especially when you have like a show and you perform, the last thing you want to be doing is like combing out knots. Hey guys, it's your girl Rebecca Winter, and this has been my feature with Money Luxury Hair. Make sure you buy this hair, it's everything and more, and life does get better with Money Luxury.